just children, heaven was a dream away. Running from monsters, I wish I could say that the keys that you were searching for, and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. Children caught up in a tidal wave, running from monsters. I just wanna say that the keys that you were searching for, and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. We were just children and heaven was a dream away. Running from monsters, I just wanna say that the keys that you were searching for, and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take, and you know it's not too late. Not too late. When the lights have turned to grey, on the dawning final day, see the sun now fade away. Can we find the words to say? All the times we fought in vain, through the years and seasons change, but we all still feel the same as we stand before the world.
God, dude, that's why, you know, there's also why. Oh, turn off the music. Alright, guys, there we go. Yeah, at this point, it's just that too, man. The fucking having copyright being like problems.
Muscle Car Challenge in
Is
Forza.
what?
6 rounds in total. Every round we buy our cars from the auto show, but we filter by classic muscle category. First round will be with D-class cars, and each round we...
He cooked. What's this here?
Been had black fatigue. Well, nigga fatigue. I love black people. See, it's the difference between niggas and black people. You understand? God. And what it should be called is nigga fatigue. Because even black people have nigga fatigue. You understand? The ghetto ratchet bullshit. All the ignorant stuff that the...
Mr. Pokey, you're a new player.
Why do you dress up like Mario?
So...
Really?
What are you doing?
Yeah, why is that? Like, that's crazy, right? Anyway, so, no, a lot of people say this, and it's antisocial behavior is the problem.
These people stand for, all the ignorant stuff that these people defend, all the weird shit that these people say, all the victimization and acceptance.
And virtual VTubers, VTuber Niara is facing a harassment campaign. You call it whatever you want.
Off.
Just stay away from the kids. If
exactly, stay the fuck away from the kids.
Then they can't consent to puberty. And this is the person, by the way. This is the person who's crying about me canceling them. They said that.
If they can't consent to HRT, if they can't decide which puberty they want to go through, how do you justify forcing them through puberty?
Just to be absolutely clear about how dangerous and irresponsible this kind of rhetoric is, we are not talking about psychological counseling. We are not talking about puberty blockers, which are to some extent reversible. We are talking about hormone replacement therapy to children, the effects of which are permanent and irreversible. It is genuinely shocking that we're receiving backlash for saying this when a significant portion of the general public is opposed even to counselling. And yet this individual continues to assert children should be given HRT instead of forcing them going through puberty.
For some reason, HRT is something irreversible and it's like life ruination or whatnot. And
that's so,
is like this
yeah, you touch my kid, I'm killing you, I'm sorry.
HRT induces the same effects of puberty. But the difference is you're not forcing them through changes that do not align with their gender identity.
Oh God!
They're kids.
So this dumb bitch goes
fuck do
and
you
starts
mean?
leading a massive cancel campaign on Kirshi, saying how she's a racist, a Nazi, trying to get her sponsors taken away. And then I call her out, and I don't even say a whole lot. I just play her own clip. He, she. I don't give a fuck what their gender is.
Not at all. No. After that point, no. Fuck you. At that point, you don't deserve that.
You neither. You a retard, and that's a fact.
And
that's
it.
Like
so interesting that these people are like obsessed with age of consent, with like.
Oh, oh my God! That person did not just say that.
He cooked. What's this here?
Been had black fatigue. Well, nigga fatigue. I love black people. See, it's the difference between niggas and black people. You understand? God. And what it should be called is nigga fatigue. Because even black people have nigga fatigue. You understand? The ghetto ratchet bullshit. All the ignorant stuff that these...
Oh, dear God.
Why does he dress up like Mario, though?
That's what I was gonna say.
Like, yeah, why is that? Like, that's crazy, right? Anyway, so, no, a lot of people say this, and it's antisocial behavior is the problem.
These people stand for, all the ignorant stuff that these people defend, all the weird shit that these people say, all the victimization and acceptance of the bigotry of low expectations and all the Stockholm syndrome and all that shit like that, all the random acts of violence that people want to ignore because it's black on black, which they also want to ignore and just say it's proximity crime, but no, it's black on black crime. It's an epidemic.
They're not gonna like this, bro. People are not gonna like this on the internet. They're gonna be pissed. Oh my God.
Black fatigue is some real shit, and y'all are getting what the fuck y'all wanted to get when y'all wanted to perpetuate racism, because nobody in America is perpetuating racism but black people. Get out of your neighborhood and out from around all the rest of the.
I think the
Oh, sorry,
problem
guys.
is that
I can't even hear anything on this one.
I do
There we
think
go.
that white people push it too, but the
Yes, they
difference
do.
is that when a black person does a racism, people try to.
All right, so
comport
since we got
themselves
everything
in
for
reasons why it's
that, right? We're
okay.
just getting
But
AP
when a
at this
white
point.
person does a racism,
Oh fuck!
everybody's like, oh,
Wrong
yeah, that's
button.
bad.
I forgot. I need to go and get the one.
That's really where the
Dumb.
that's the problem, and that's what I think gets people mad.
I forgot that you literally get it for you.
bullshit people that you
I don't know why I
fuck
did that.
with to understand the reality of what's going on
Yeah.
in the world. And what you will see is that it's people that look like me that's perpetuating racism, because white people don't give a fuck. They not running around talking about what our hairstyles are and you can't wear this and you can't wear that and you can't say this and you can't say that. It's weird, bro. It's weird, and it's over.
I mean, as a white person, I haven't
Agree.
really gone around and done that. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, I don't think I've done that.
It's over because y'all ain't ready for what you asking for. You not ready for that race war. While y'all flapping y'all trap and waiting on the white man to give you what you need to jump off a race war, them white boys in the motherfucking woods doing calisthenics and running drills and shooting and throwing knives and learning how to live off the land. They ready for that. Y'all not ready for that, bro. Y'all not ready.
Motherfucker said
Y'all just talking a bunch of
calisthenics and
that
shit.
goes to show your privilege and how spoiled the black community has become.
What up, Thunder? How you doing?
Period. I don't see no white privilege. It's black privilege everywhere I see.
So tomorrow is 2 units.
Right. What kind of a fucking retard goes and defends that shit? Yes.
One
what
day
do
that
you
we get the
mean?
new unit
What
tomorrow,
are
so that's
you
great.
doing? Why would you say this? Why would you defend this? Yes, perfectly said. It was some pump bullshit. Yes.
I'll see you later.
Like it and the thing is that it's so unfathomable.
Let me look up
yes,
ML Aria.
It's like
and-
that Shiloh fucking
button.
whatever her name was, Hendrix girl, calling some black kid the N-word. Like
here.
this shit would have never even popped off. Nobody
use
would have
this.
even brought this up. It would have been done and dusted in a day. Nobody would have cared. But it's because that Carmelo Anthony bullshit that then you had a bunch of white people get together and be
You
like,
know,
well, we're
what
gonna
kind of
raise
phone
more
is it?
money
Is
than
it
you
that
did.
Hawaii phone? Yeah.
It's dumb as hell.
Probably is.
He's a coward, period. I don't give a fuck. He's a fucking coward. Justice to all slain children. And as far as like Shiloh Hendrix, she's fucking trash. I'm sorry, she's trash.
Yeah, of course she is. You just, yeah, of course.
I need to look at ML Aria.
But yeah, I mean, look, I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Yeah.
If they want
Let me
to get
see.
behind trash, that's
Hold on 1 second.
All right, guys.
God damn.
Four got the Nadalon.
Strongest in terms of initiatives after they had would quell those
So is he the
insufferable
Dark
hackers that
Warrior?
have been frequenting the school even after they had graduated. The Dark Elemental Warrior.
A dark Capricorn, warrior. So really high health, not much to speak of on speed. Effect resistance and unwavering execution. Her passive
So 5.
unit comes every time a new battle increase imprint. That's why
So
we percent
5.
proportionality. Stupid on you go stack effect resistance 18% each. That effect
Execute.
3 purge.
5.
A barrier and then 5. Always get straight burn usage to ML lost. Guys,
Increase
it's no game.
turn.
Spanks into
5.
so many fetishes.
So they all
pun
run
intended.
5.
Attacks the
Okay.
enemy, increasing
they all
combat
run
race attack by
5s.
15%.
Good to know.
Okay, so she's kind of got a Ravi passive in her, where when she attacks, she self pushes. This is when she down with her behind it have any
Proportional to the caster's max health.
extra hit. Yeah, that's gonna proc all counters, guys. It's gonna be brutal.
The
Boom.
committee member.
Holy. Jeff's tank down his
Okay.
artifact.
So
Spawn her to warrior, so she has any
all right.
burst of healing artifacts. Right?
So she's at 555.
All right, guys, the Robin
Good to know.
reveal. We're totally
Robin
Oh,
is
there
at
guys.
5.
Scarface collab confirmed. We're totally getting a Scarface collab. Attacks all enemies with her secret weapon and really like going
That's
after these people trying
5.
to hide immunity behind protection set.
Clear the
Where
back.
You're going to be using a top of her base 30% more effective. 50%
Master. Skill 2.
Clear the
first
back.
attack and a 25% 1,000 in blur.
So that's
and,
5, 5.
Great googly moo. Wild.
Skill
5.
Neutralize. Attacks the enemy with a
100% chance to lead. Every single one of her skills is a 100% chance to debuff. Wild.
skill 1. Neutralize. Attacks the enemy with a dagger and has up to a 100%
You know what?
chance to
I
inflict
just
bleed
am
for
gonna
2
look at
turns.
it this way. Epic 7. Sorry. I like Tristan, but I'm trying to find out this. Hard for me to read into that. Okay, sorry, Robin. There we go.
Guess I could use a warm-up.
But
Okay,
no
what's it?
extra jubilization, high straight speed, effective
So
little
hero
friends.
introduction. So we got 5. Say hello to my little friends.
Attacks all
Clear the
enemies
back is 5.
with a dagger.
And neutralizes is 5. So 5, 5, 5 on all of them.
Attacks the enemy with a
Meaning
dagger
the
and has
best
up to a
way
100%
to
chance
know,
inflict
and
bleed
it's
for 2 turns.
dark too. So if it's dark,
Robin's artifact is an assassin's pledge.
if it's dark, that just means we gotta hold on 1 second.
On them, but I don't blame them
But
because
that's the problem, is that if you want, if this is the problem, is that when somebody who's trash gets supported by
So
one
let's go
group,
to
then you're
the
gonna have
heroes
somebody
here
else
and
that's
find
trash that gets supported by the opposite
ranged.
group. Because they say, oh, okay,
We
you
need
wanna play
the
this
skill
game?
guide.
Let's
We
play
need
this
somebody
game.
with skill that
You wanna
has
defend this asshole? We're gonna
that
defend
has
this other
5
asshole.
for skill.
And now everybody's
don't.
stupid. That
You
the
have 5 for
trash
skill?
wars, I know. He gets the nuance.
No,
yeah, just
you're
as
you're
the
a
thing
4
is
star
that
anyway, so I don't want to do you. Are
the
you 5 for
reality
skill?
is that if you go to McDonald's
5, 5.
and
Okay, here
you
we go.
see a
5, 5,
guy
5.
that looks like this,
Great.
he's probably gonna have these same fucking opinions.
7, 8, 9, 10,
If
11,
you
12.
go to Walmart and you see, this is the way most people think, by the way.
21.
I just saw a bunch of people who look like me get behind a trash ass person too.
Yeah,
And they just
it
as
makes
tired
people
of it
racist. It does.
as anybody
It's
else
bad.
because the racism has been towards them for the past few decades.
Yeah.
So we got
But you still want to
Let's see how much we got here.
It's not
We
when you have the
got
privilege. You don't even know that you
10.
have the privilege. You don't even know that you had reparations.
welcome back.
We've been had reparations. And to tell
Wait,
the truth, the
how
United
many?
States
10?
does not even owe us reparations.
25.
Africa owes our ancestors
You're talking about
35,
your lived experience in Texas.
45?
People in liberal states actually act like crazies. I am in a liberal state.
So
It's called
I got
Austin.
50 just in case.
You know what happens whenever I go from Austin to California? The price of things goes up. Everything else stays the same. It's more expensive in California, and the weather's better, to be fair.
Feather.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
exact. It's basically the
We need
same
a
city.
we need one that's actually like fire. So Narwhal's
Reparations.
fire, right? Is he
But
5
you
5
wanna pass on that because Africa's black people.
5?
I think y'all scared
5,
of black people.
5. Okay, there we go.
There's been
Got
many
it.
times in the
Awesome.
hood where
So
some white cops did something and then one
Narwhal's
of
5
came and
5.
killed a black
Great.
person behind it. Like, cut it
What do we
out.
got here now?
Cut it out. It's time for shit to change.
got 218. So we got
It's
10,
time to move forward. Don't nobody give a fuck about no slavery.
25.
About no past.
I think that's the way a lot of white people
25,
feel, especially like young white guys.
45.
Right? It's like they see some guy that they grew up with.
we got
It's like
6.
something that happened.
Yeah, we got
And the
enough
problem, I
for
think,
we
is
got
that
enough for all that
there
plus 10 of
are,
that.
like residual echo effects and like ripple effects from
Okay, good.
slavery and like pre-civil rights Jim Crow shit. But it's hard to have a conversation about that. In an
So how
honest
much of the
way
blues do we
because
need?
everybody wants to think
Find out how
about
much
it
blue.
from like one angle, and that's it.
15 here.
Not really though. I think that it's personal, but I think that you
15.
can get a demographic. You can find a demographic commonality
So it's
and a
15
demographic trend without necessarily applying it to an individual.
plus 7, 8,
Does that make
10,
sense?
plus 12. Yeah, plus
We have a
12.
future, and we not even concentrating on it.
12. plus 12
I said what I
plus
said. Say what the fuck you
12.
want to say about me getting mad and
So
talk shit. I don't give a
51,
damn.
and I have
I'm
enough for
smart
that, right?
Because
I
black
have
fatigue too.
68.
Let,
Yep,
let me
68.
go ahead and give you an example, right? Let's say you're black. You're
And then we got
33,
10
right? You're my
for the first
age.
one,
Your
plus
grandpa
2,
probably
plus
grew up
2,
before civil rights.
plus 2.
The probability that he
So
received an
16
education
of
that
this.
fully informed and educated him in
16
the
of
usage
this.
of the English language,
Which I literally have just 16.
is probably low. And growing up in a family that
Let
doesn't
me see if I have a
use
dark,
English in a proper way,
dark
and doesn't know how to
warrior, which
speak
would be
proper
Para.
English
Yep,
and
Para
use
would be dark
grammar
warrior.
and
What do we
communicate in
need?
a way that's efficient, that is going to be a class indicator. And this
Oh,
is
we're
also
good on
something that
warrior.
happens with white people too. It's not universal, but one of the ways that a lot of like people that are like higher class can tell that you're not is the way that you talk, the way that you communicate.
We got
And
36
a
of
lot
this.
these people, if
we need
you're
51.
communicating in a way that is broken
Alright, let's
English,
get
you're not
some
able to express
ML
yourself in an
paras done then,
effective
shall we?
way, that
Get some
is
ML
going to be a
paras done.
massive detriment to you as an individual. And what I'm saying is that things and growing up in a family, this is a generational thing that, of course, obviously it can change in a generation. But when you're starting on the back foot, you can assume that out of 1,000 people, 1,000 families, 1,000,000 families, the ones that have a generational advantage of, let's say, 4 generations are on average probably going to be better than the ones that have a generational advantage of 1. I mean, this is it's pure logic. It like if you're not thinking like this, I don't know what to tell you. Right? It is a problem. And so like these issues do exist. They are legitimate, but they're discussed in dishonest and disingenuous completely off base. Okay, I'm gonna just take. Let me finish this video. You want to type out if you want to type out why you think this is off base, that's fine. But let me go ahead and finish the video first, okay? And you can type it out.
And so do the rest of the black people. Tired of it, dude. We tired of y'all representing for us because y'all don't speak for us. Y'all don't think like we think. Y'all don't do what we do. As a matter of fact, you do us worse than you do white people because we're in proximity to your bullshit.
Nope.
I don't know. I said what the fuck I said.
Yeah, no, that's definitely it. I think there's a lot of people that feel this way, and it's especially like the antisocial behavior. And I think the problem is that antisocial bad behavior, it's hard to call that stuff out. And I think that like people in America have a hard time calling that out because they're worried that if they do, it'll be perceived as racism. That's the reason why it keeps happening. And that's the problem why it keeps going on. No, I agree with pretty much what he's saying. But like, let me see here. Clear up base. Culture problem. Black culture promotes broken speaking. Like, has it ever occurred to you that like, and I'm not even saying this is what I don't know if you can really say black culture as if it's a monolith, right? I don't think that's really fair to say. But let's say it is. Has it ever occurred to you that the reason why that happens is a holdover from the fact that they weren't taught the
Give me 1
English
second,
the
guys.
right way?
Give me 1 second.
Because they didn't have like access to proper education less than 100 years ago. Like how this is a generational thing, urban culture. Yeah, exactly. And also there's plenty of white people that speak broken English too, right? And so no. All right, they did have access. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be real. I don't think that most of the people in this chat want to have an honest conversation about this topic. I think that they just want to go on and on about how it's black fatigue or some bullshit. I'm not about that.
Give me 2 minutes.
I think that, yeah, obviously, like, there are issues each race has, sure, right? Like, whatever. But the main fucking thing
40,
is
which I can do
antisocial
to
behavior.
10.
I'm not going to comment on, like, black people's issues. I'm not black. But I can say for a white person, I think white people have issues themselves.
ML
But
Pira
the thing
is literally the one that we're
I
gonna have
think
to
that it's
go with,
antisocial, aggressive
All
behavior
555s.
that makes people uncomfortable. And if you can't call that out because you're afraid of being racist, you need to look at what the reason for that is and stop blaming it on the individual person. And stop blaming it on groups of people.
Are you 555?
So yeah, that's all I'm really trying to say. And so
5, And
caveman
fuck,
behavior.
yeah, let's do
and
it,
so
bubble.
like, because people always try to get me to
7,
make
8, 9,
comments
10,
on this
11,
because
12.
I'm like,
So
I
12.
think that I'm probably one of
again.
the only people, if not
Plus
the
fif-
only person that talks about this in a way that's not one-dimensional. Like most
12
people
each
either talk
plus
about
15.
this, like everything about this is totally
we
racist. This
still
guy's an
need
Uncle
these.
Ruckus. Or they talk about this guy,
This
they
is-
say, oh yeah, like
Still
this
need
is why we
this.
need to bring back, you know, like all these things like dog whistle.
This
for,
opens
like,
to
you know,
in 3
segregation
days.
Or like
Oh,
racist
God.
shit or like clan shit, right?
Here, I'm
Like,
just gonna
I feel
early
like I'm
access
probably one of
this
the only people
right
that
now.
comments on this and talks
So I can
about it
get
in a way
some.
that's honest.
That's in 3 fucking.
And I'm not trying to glaze
honest.
myself right now. I'm just trying to say it's the truth.
Alright, so we'll go
And
ahead
that's
and
it.
do
The chat's a
this.
hive mind right
Quick
now.
battle for one
No,
quick
I
second.
know
I'll be right
that.
back.
Have you noticed
Gotta go do something for
there's a
my
lot
car.
of people, racist people in chat recently? I'll explain why there's been a lot of racist people in chat. It's actually very simple. The reason why is because I discuss race issues. And so, like, if I discuss race issues, you're going to get racist people in chat. That's what's going to happen. And so, like, because obviously if you have conversations about this, you're going to have people that are mad. Why are people so one-sided? Because the reason why people are one-sided is because people think that ceding any ground in a conversation or an argument means that you lose. But the fact is that you do lose if you don't cede ground because you're operating on a false premise. And I think that's the way a lot of these people are happening. This isn't historically correct. The black vernacular actually came from white Southerners carrying over the accents of English. It's not about education, it's historical holdover. Well, yes, but the historical holdover is in the same with the education. It's not like you can't separate the two things. Having a lack of access to education was not something that black people had a monopoly on. There were a lot of white people that also didn't have access to good education. But I was saying, as a proportion, if you look at demographics and percentages, of course you're going to have a higher percent. Like, how do people have such a hard time with percentages? And like per capita statistics, why is it so hard for people to understand this? See, we need to get rid of Algebra 2, and we need to replace it with statistics. And if you can't read a fucking graph, you should not be able to graduate high school. If you don't understand what a percentage of a percentage is, you know, a sample size is, you don't get to leave high school. Or if you do, you leave high school and you go right to the coal mines immediately and you can't vote. You never vote until you can read a graph.
This is a victory for
And
all
if
of
you can't
us.
read a graph, you ain't voting. That's it. 80-20 rule? It's not even that, bro. Like, it's crazy. And I don't even know what the hell to say, man. People arguing probably didn't graduate high school. Yeah, I know. And blacks don't have a decreased access to education. That's a lie. You didn't listen to
Who's
anything
following?
that I
Boy,
said.
Gimbick, so
And
did
this
I
is the
follow?
reason why. Actually, you know what? Let's move on.
I have to go to my car
It's
real
very
quick.
clear that a lot of people
If
in
you
chat
message
are
me, I'm sorry, I'm gonna
brainwashed,
ban you.
and I think that
There you go.
they are
Hey there.
so
Alright,
ideologically
banning you
captured
anyways.
in
Good
one direction
job.
with this topic
How
that
creative
it's not
15
even
minutes
worth
ago to
having
do
a
that.
conversation about because nobody wants to
Nice.
approach this in good faith.
Hey,
And I'm not
bitch.
blaming the people in chat. It's not you guys' fault. Like, I mean, really is like 10 people, 20 people that are doing this, right? There's like fucking 40,000 people in the chat. There's
Here,
a
I'm
few
gonna
people
put
that are
this.
bad actors, right? I understand it's not everybody. But like, I don't want to go and talk
content,
about
no,
this and
moderation.
get into it because I just feel like on the internet in general, nobody wants to talk about this in a fair way. They don't. It makes me frustrated, man. Misinterpretations and malinterpretations. It's the malinterpretations is the problem.
Are they
lots
still
of
making the
phases.
buttons? Whoa! 5 million? Calogueras sisters. Blind date on the button. Moms take over 18 blind
Alright,
dates.
good.
The
It
button.
is added.
Wait, the button's still going
Fuck you.
crazy. 5
Fuck
million
away from it.
views? Okay, am I?
Alright,
am
we're
I-
gonna let
where-
this go
where are
then.
the Calogueras
Oh wait, no, it's
sisters?
team one.
Calogueras
Sorry, hold on, wait, no,
sisters.
no,
Their
no, no.
YouTube
Go
channel.
back.
Their YouTube channel. This
Go
is their
back,
channel.
go
They
back, go back.
surprised Noah for 24 hours. Oh, that's sick. Probably an awesome day if you're Noah. Noah does Eli's prom makeup. Man, they're putting Noah to work. Try 6 eggs, 6 waves challenge. Sounds electric. And they went rollerblading? Damn. Wait, they made this channel a
no,
year
we
ago?
don't
They must
need
be
help.
massive TikTokers, right? Am
We
I
need a
correct on
bunch of
this?
this here.
Certainly they are massive TikTokers. I don't know if this is the case. I'm just, they're
Adventure-
not. Oh,
right.
they have like 11 million, 8 million.
Get 20 of these done.
Like,
Yeah, 20 of each on
I
a
think they're
freaking
just
be able to
YouTubers
get.
now. Wow.
Have you tried Swedish candy? Well, we haven't, so we flew all the way to Sweden so we can try
Hey guys, I'm ranked
Okay,
69.
well, we're actually
Nice.
not in Sweden, but we are in LA in the Swedish candy store, and we're gonna fill our bags so we can get to testing. First off, we tried black bud. None of us like black licorice, so these were not very good. I didn't
Fair.
like them.
I'm not gonna turn this off because I need to know what they think about the candy. I need to know what they think about the candy. I don't know why it's blown out. I don't know why it was recorded that way. The dog lover hashtag F7U said, I'm Swedish and I'm so happy y'all went and tried it. And I'm also Swedish. If you guys don't know, I'm half Swedish.
We tried these sour marshmallows, and they were boss.
Is Boss back? We're bringing Boss back 2K25. I'm about this. Like a boss. Damn, and she ate that Swedish candy like a boss. Hell yeah.
Do you bring it with you for like when you travel?
Yes, I did think it said Ludwig on his hat. Yeah. Okay, I'll come clean. I did think that. I'm embarrassed about it now. I really thought that really caught me. I basically jumped out of my seat because I was so excited. Then I realized, why the fuck would that say Ludwig? Doesn't make any damn sense. Chat, it has been years since we have watched a button. Literally years. But while I have not been reacting, the buttons have been incubating. If you look at the views on some of these videos, 4.9 mil, 3.1 mil, 5.2 mil, 5 million. People are watching the button. And I didn't realize this. I don't keep track on the views of my old videos. But I had 7 different women come up to me, recognize me at Disney. And when I asked them what they watched, they all said the button. So this one, folks, this one's for the women. We got a button video called Calogaris Sisters Blind Date on the Button. Has 5 million views already. The Calogaris Sisters are TikTokers turned YouTubers who make videos. I don't know if they're triplets. I don't know. Don't say L women because they want to watch
women. L women.
Are they
I'm
triplets?
Sunday. I'm Eliana. And
Damn.
Sunday
Okay,
has to be
girls.
the youngest sister.
Has
Because
to
there's
be.
no way if
Has
you're the
to be.
parents, you name the first kid Sunday. I think Sunday's a good kid name, but you gotta have a safer first kid name. She's the oldest.
We're at
so they do
5.
get break. I think Sunday's
we're
a
getting
fire
close,
name,
guys.
mind you.
Getting
Oh,
very
they're
close.
triplets. Oh, then don't say she's the oldest. If they're triplets, they missed
So
out
we're
on
in an
Friday,
adventure with the
Saturday, Sunday.
Fire and Earth Hero team.
The
Let's
parents
go.
missed out on being the biggest losers of all time. That would be, you know how horrible that would be? Call them the weekend. I hate this. It's just-
Elias, you're very taken. Very taken.
Oh wait, no.
That's Noah, by the way, if you guys don't know, that's Noah. So, who's Noah?
Since
The
I should
boyfriend.
earn my
Keep up.
keep,
Is Noah important?
let
to
me
this?
put in some effort.
How are you? Take
Wait,
it.
they upgraded the button. This shit looks way nicer. They got like an actual desk as opposed to just like an Amazon button on a desk now. Things are nicer now. Things have upgraded.
So I heard we were supposed to bring a gift, so it's the key to my house.
Holy
Like, I don't think I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna win. I only win.
Oh my god, they do side interviews now with them? Interesting. The button has changed. Okay, first off, why do you have to give them gifts? I guess like a little conversation starter. And what did it mean when his profession was ghost hunter? What did that mean? He hunts ghosts? I know! Okay. I know what a ghost hunter is. I'm just saying that's not like a normal job.
I only win.
I'm guessing he's not gonna win.
I hunt ghosts.
June
More, I
14.
call myself like a ghost
Okay,
hunter.
we
I
can
don't
go
actually
there.
bust them. I just like get really close.
We're scared of ghosts.
That is that ghost Edger joke.
Okay, so we
that
gotta
could
have
fit up
money
in it. That's
available
that's
for
type
that.
5. That's stand-up material right there. You know, most people call it ghost busting, but I call it ghost edging. I don't like to get them all the way over. Yeah, that's a good joke. If Squeak said that, you guys would be plus 2. You guys would be losing your mind if Squeak said that shit.
One of my friends did a ghost hunting video, invited me.
You're being.
Yeah. I'm dead.
Okay. Who do you think's watching this? Cut. You don't have to put that at. It's not a 70-year-old woman watching this right now. It's millennials eating fucking popcorn on their damn couch, and then Zoomers watching this on TikTok later. It's for you.
For you.
experience you've had.
I'm going to bed and I feel someone's hand going back to my head. My hand.
So you're possessed.
I think ghosts are real. Real talk.
Get him out of here.
No.
Dimitri is scared of ghosts.
Please,
I'm very
please.
scared of ghosts.
Wait, this isn't even the button anymore. What happened? This is a sham of the button. Can I say that? This is a sham of the button. The button is where you have an equal chance at kicking out the other person. This is just Calogaris Sisters Blind Date. Oh, that's what the title is. Okay, it's my bad.
Is that
Okay, my bad.
What is this?
Matcha.
Talent was informed of Demetria's favorite snacks. Dude, Starbucks matcha is so ass. That shit is just milk and sweetener, man. There is no matcha coming through there. I get my shit
No
ceremonial
matcha
grade,
coming through it.
100%.
Ever.
I want the matcha I am drinking to be taken from the ceremony.
The
after
matcha
it's-
tree.
Hold them up at the exit. Ask for the matcha, then give that to me.
What's your least favorite animal?
I guess like pigeons.
What animal is a good answer for least favorite animal? What's your least favorite animal? What's a good answer for this? Mosquitoes? Yeah, it's an answer. It's not technically an animal there. So, I would think you could say I love them all. Insects are not animals. Those are bugs. Bugs are different than animals. You're telling me they're a part of the animal kingdom right now, dead ass? That means
Dead
people who don't know. Okay. I digress.
I'm gonna do data vote instead.
I will
That
acquiesce.
bet my
I think
data
bugs
vote.
can be part of the animal kingdom.
I had a bird named Juice, so I don't know if I can get over that.
What was that? She had a bird named what now? Juice?
Crumble Cookie! You're too tall for this thingy.
Going off his quads, he looks strong. God, what a tool. Okay. Whoa, we are getting judgy.
We are getting
It's
so
been
judgy.
6 seconds that he's been on the screen. All he's done is give a box of cookies. He's not a tool. Like,
Not a tool.
relax.
What the fuck?
You're maybe projecting some of the men in your own life on this person. You got
Just a
fucked
little
by a
bit.
fuckboy who's tall. Don't put it on this man. He didn't do anything.
I'm a full-time student at San Diego State. I work as a server.
Okay, he's a business major. Maybe he's a tool. The odds have increased for you. But he's also a service worker. Ah, the conundrums of life. Service worker, business major.
You have a nice smile.
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Sunday.
I like how he introduced himself into the mic.
He's got a rizful voice. I feel like he's trying to have sex with me with his voice. And so,
Have sex
I
with me
like
with
your
his
eyes.
voice.
Nah, I'm just going to school right now. Hey, is that Twitch chat? How's it going, Twitch chat? You guys have Prime. It kind of works. I feel like that shit kind of works. Why is no one Prime? Guess I'm the chopped huzz.
She kind of has this kind of like type with the looks. My sisters will tell you a whole bunch of random big nose. She likes when their eyes are a little bit close together.
She likes when they're, how do you describe it? They have a big honking clown nose, and then they have like beady little ant eyes that are just right next to each other. Yeah, and then almost like a gross mouth, like a disgusting
Like
mouth.
a
that feels
very
like it's sloppy.
disgusting
Yeah, she
mouth.
loves that.
What's a little bit about him?
She loves that shit.
With a baby blanket.
Do you bring it with you for like when you travel?
Yeah.
I may be
It's a little
My-
much for me.
My
It's a little much
brother
for
in
me.
Christ, why would you
I
even
think
say
for some
that?
people that could be like a big plus. That could be green flag. It could give mama's boy. It could give, softy. Could give loyalty. I think that's why it could be a green flag. For others, it could be a red flag. Because like, brother, you're 27. You're traveling with it? I'm of two minds. I would
What's
never
this then?
travel with it. I think it's fine to have a baby blank. I think traveling with it's
Oh,
the one you've gone
okay.
too far.
How often do you wash your sheets?
Oh, very often. Once a week minimum.
Once a week? No shot at that.
I
Once
mean,
a
I do
week?
that. I would
You got
do that.
nothing going on. I wish. You got nothing going on in your life if you're washing your sheets once a week. That's normal. I feel like once every 2 weeks is normal. I feel like once every
Nah.
2 weeks to once a month is normal. If you're a
feel it.
little dirtier, you could go to 2 months. Once you've passed 3 months, you're yuck. If you're 3 months unwashed, you're yuck. It's inarguable. 2 months is too much. I would say 2 months is on the high end. I agree. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not saying 2 months is on the low end, but I wouldn't call you a disgusting monster who deserves the guillotine. 3 months I would. 3 months I would call you a disgusting monster who deserves the guillotine.
You spelled my name wrong, Tommy.
Can I say Crumble Cookie fucking sucks? I don't know how they have duped America and the American youth into thinking it's good. Holy shit, that stuff sucks. It is a whole.
Oh, it's a JTL. What the fuck? Hold on.
Because on one end,
Hold up.
cookies,
Let me have some of these already.
Calories. It's not a feel good eat. It's not a feels good. And then
Hold
on the
on.
second hand, that 800
Oh,
calories
I guess
is
it's
fucking
genius chicken here.
wasted because they have it so densely packed. Can you imagine
What
the
the
amount of
fuck?
desserts
I'm
you
so
eat for 800
confused.
calories? You
I
ate
thought I had
something else?
SHD in the
You
shell.
got
So I already
ice cream
put the
with ice
SHD
cream
in.
and a cookie and like throw in some fruit for 800 calories. You could do so much more. You could do so much. You're just burning calories for what is a very hard to eat thing. That's like, it's always a soft ass cookie too with a bunch of fucking preservatives and it's chewy as hell. It's not good, man. Not everyone has a cutie. That's fair. But I think ice cream moms.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. No
you
nervousness in me whatsoever.
Sorry, run me that back.
No lick of nervousness in me whatsoever.
Small lick. A small lick. I heard it. I heard a small lick. Not a lot. I'm saying there's. He didn't say one lick. There was the one lick. A single lick, I would argue.
What do you do for work?
I'm a phlebotomist. I'm a phlebotomist.
That's made up, bro. That's made up. A phlebotomist? That's a RuneScape job. What is a phlebotomist?
It's a RuneScape job.
Phleb. Phleb is boogers. Blood. It's blood. They draw blood.
Go around and I draw blood from patients.
Do you wear anything repeatedly?
Yes? That's a snap yes. Yeah.
I already got the JJ
I
momentum.
wear my clothes after I
Rob.
wash them and they dry them and then I wear them again. I mean, I'll vary my cycle and I'll mismatch my cycles so that I'm not rocking the same fits, but the alternative is never wearing them. I think she means without watching. Oh. Also, yes.
Also, yes.
I'm not washing my jacket just because I wore it one time. My pants? That's chill with me. Throw them back in.
I do my jackets.
Your socks. So how many times do you wear your socks in a row?
Okay.
In a row? You wear them once and you wash them. The must washes of this world are socks and underwear. You only get one for those. So he only has one opportunity to answer this correctly. The answer is one.
I wear my socks. I rewear them. Like, so if I'm gonna have to go to work, I'm gonna wear those same socks.
The same socks.
Lie there. It's a great spot to lie. Underwear can go too. It just can't, bud. Now, I hear what you're saying. You're wrong on this one. They can't go two. They can't go
You're
two.
wrong,
It's
buddy.
not a thing. They
You're
just can't
wrong.
go two. They go one. It would be better. It would be better if you wore jeans and underwear to wear and you wanted to wear the same fit 2 days in a row. You wore the underwear the first day and go commando the second day with the same jeans. That would be better than rocking.
I don't think I have a
underwear.
bowling hat, but I do
Okay,
have
and
this
how
other
many
thing.
days in a row?
No more than like 2 or 3.
Or 3 with the socks. Sometimes I'll change my socks twice in a day. I'll switch my socks in a day. 100%.
Did you get a tattoo of Demetria's name on your forehead?
Oh, I mean, if you're proud of walking me around like that, then let's do it.
Wow.
Wow. He buckled a little too fast there. So I'm sorry. So he'll
Buckled a
lie
little
about
bit
getting
too
a
fast,
tattoo
buddy.
of her name on his forehead, but he's gonna be honest about wearing socks 3 times before washing them. He's picking the wrong battles. He's picking the worst battles.
Talk to us about your last relationship.
Big age,
See it
I
right
was
there.
19, she was 29.
Holy moly.
That is a holy
Like,
moly.
imagine me dating a 28-year-old. Yeah, especially because she never had a relationship before when I dated someone that old.
Wait, what's the logic? Because she shouldn't date someone who is dated in an age gap. I think we're stretching. I think there's other reasons they probably wanted to hit the button. I don't think that's one of them. Their age gap is normal. I don't know how that would.
I'm Jake. Nice to meet you.
All right, what's the gift, Jake?
Oh, thank you.
Very voluminous.
Thank you.
Is that a
You
compliment?
ready?
Your hair's voluminous?
Ahead.
No, I'm a dirty blonde.
Shoka.
My name
Anyway.
I don't know if the dirty blondes are claiming you, man.
is Jake Van Buchering.
For sure, it's a shave angle.
Let me see your
Rampart.
stash. You do have a nice stash. 10.
Is it? I feel like it's a shave angle, no?
10. 10.
They like the stash. Okay, I'm wrong on this one. I'll take the L here.
What makes you tick? What are you most passionate about?
What makes you tick is fire. What makes you tick? What gets you up in the
If you were to cook something for my sister, what would you cook her?
You gotta have a good answer here. I think the worst answer is probably steak.
What's your favorite genre of food?
The reaction to him asking the question.
What's your favorite genre of food?
They popped
Like,
off.
what
genre,
do you
that's a
like
good question by him. It
food-wise?
shows he's engaging and that he's trying to make something she likes, not something he likes or he's good at making. You know what I'm saying? It's a thoughtful question. Genre is just a sillier way to say it. But, you know, genre of food, you could say French, you could say protein heavy, you could say soups. You know, there's a lot of answers.
Where's my green
There's
right
a lot of
here?
answers here.
Like skydive.
You're not serious.
I'm so serious.
Why?
It's more dangerous to drive there than it is to actually.
That's what everybody says.
Dude. Okay. He lost it there. He lost it being
Snap.
the fact and
Where you at,
well,
Snap?
technically it's scarier. He's right. He is right, but you know, you're just not gonna win this. You're just not gonna win this fight here. I think we all rationally understand that skydiving is safer than driving a car. I think everyone in this chat, with the exception of a dozen people, would rather drive a car for 20 minutes than skydive for 20 minutes. Every day. Maybe one time they would
Every
be
day.
happy to skydive. Every day.
It's
Like
because
general.
of skydiving.
I feel like I'm the right choice, but leave it up to her preference.
I don't know. He was so nice, guys. That's what I thought.
They fucked up.
Look-key, bring him on my roster.
I love the term roster. This new era. People just have a roster now. You got 6, 7 people that are rotating through. I hate roster. I think roster's fire. It's insane. Everybody's Steve Kerr, and they're going through. They're picking people. And when the roster's deep enough, you can sit people like this. You can do that.
You can set him aside.
I'm like nervous. Like my legs are a little shaky. But
He seems nervous. He seems nervous, but I think it makes him come off earnest and sweet.
I work at a boxing gym. I cook every day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. I work
Nice.
I meal prep a lot.
Oh, that's good.
Dude, a boxer. I feel like a boxer saying I can cook is so different. Because then you ask what they're cooking, and it's like, yeah, I've made my 3,000th rice and chicken and broccoli meal, and I can do it in record time, 6 minutes and 47 seconds now. Also eggs. I do a great scramble.
How do you feel about him? Can you just ask me that? I feel like you guys should know. Yeah, we do.
Okay, I'm feeling like she wants him out. I'm feeling she wants him out, and she's hoping they pick up on that.
You stay!
Alright, cool.
Okay, never mind.
Thank you for
I read it wrong.
You'll be back.
I was wrong.
Alright, Sunday's turn.
Oh my god, I'm in the vomit. Nice to meet you. Is he holding a dog? So cute. Is this your dog?
It is.
The dog play. That's interesting. I think it's kind of a W strat. Shit like this works.
I'm a sailor, and I love regenerative health and training.
Dude, what the fuck are the people they brought? Nobody is normal. It's a boxer, a skydiver, a phlebotomist, a sailor. Who's got a regular ass job? And
Who's got a regular job?
Love regenerative health and training.
Okay, so he just likes that Brian guy a lot. Is that it? That Brian Johnson guy? He's a big fan of the Brian Johnson guy. He does. If I had to do an AI or not AI, I would click the AI button.
I would click the AI. I'll do that.
Last time I was on a boat.
I'm on a boat, bitch. I'm on a boat. It's good. Hard look at the motherfucking boat.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. And the whiz has been laid. Trap is set, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I don't know if this will work. I think this is not going to work here. I think he's going to get a rejection.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
So I have a bunch of friends who also live on their boats, and we just party all day.
Not exactly like a party person.
I'm super open, so I'm not like gonna try to push anything.
Oh, dude, I can't. You got to kick him out. You gotta kick him out. He's a chameleon boyfriend. He's a chameleon boyfriend. Day 0, he is changing everything about him to fit here. The back pedal's tough, man.
What are your interests?
Really into regenerative health and training right now. Like,
I just hate the phrase. I just hate the phrase. I'm really into regenerative
I
health and
might
training.
have to buy that Marchesa Treacherous Yoga one if they do still have it. Let me see.
She would have definitely picked me if it wasn't up to the sister's decision.
Okay, no, that has to be a planted line. I don't for 1 second believe that he is.
Let's see if I can find it.
That is a planted line. I want to tell you, these cut producers, they do
This
stuff
one?
like this. Okay, they bring you to the side interview and they go, "Tell me,
Yes,
like,
it
do you
is
think
this
you had
one.
a chance there?" And then they'll be like,
once I get my money back, I'll probably buy one.
Kind of feel each other, and then like more specifically, what if the sisters weren't there? Would it have been different? And then you get that line. And then you get that line. Dude, I don't like the way her armband is digging into her arm. It looks hurtful.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Sunday. Do you play any instruments?
I do, yeah.
Whip it out!
Dude, you could have had the greatest jump cut of all time there, man. They could have had #1 jump cut of the year.
Perfect woman.
You're staying. Oh, okay.
She wants him out so bad. Yeah, okay, she seems, you know what? I don't think she's bored. I think she's maybe a bit nervous and has never dated and maybe has dog shit riz. That's probably it. She has 0 game. No disrespect to Sunday. She self-admitted she's been holeless for her whole damn life. She got no game. She's just, she's just living her life with her family.
Good job on the guitar.
Oh,
Sounded amazing. Did you like that?
She is so awkward. I can't. Good job on the guitar, amazing.
My name is Zach. Something I want to reveal to my date would be my opera skills.
Never tried though, so like maybe if I try, maybe it would be like my new thing.
Me too. Cuando solo, 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 solo. I forgot. Okay, this is working.
Oh my
The
god.
operatic lesson.
Oh my
You try
god.
it now? How's that? So bad.
So bad. Never sing again in your lifespan.
Outfit. What are you telling her?
I would support her.
I would like you to tell me though if my fit was that trash.
Dude, I hate the fucking subtitles I got going on.
Absolutely hate it.
Ass outfit. Ass means bad. I'm imagining like the Pokedex voice from Pokemon.
Fit is short for outfit, a term used by generally the Zoomer audience.
I don't understand
Zoomer
why they
audience.
have to have this. Who do
The
you think
Zoomer
is watching?
audience.
Chat, calc short for calculator. It's giving calc is short for calculator. Also, I don't think I've ever told Cutie she has a bad outfit. I don't think I ever would, because I don't think I would know what the bad outfit is. I'm wearing this right now. So like, who the fuck
Bad
am
outfit.
I can't be the one
outfit.
telling her that her fit's bad. I don't have that leeway.
No, I don't like that.
You guys had like
That's it?
Sorry. Did we up?
Yeah, they fucked up for sure. That was the first time that she talked more than like 3 words. 100%. She even like tried to sing opera for a second. Every other person, she sits there and she goes, "Good job with the guitar."
No, it's okay. I always trust your guys's.
That's a nice sister,
Nice
though.
to
Low-key,
meet
she's
you.
a nice sister.
I'm Sunday. What's your name?
Keep it going.
Dude, he is out of the 70s.
No. Talk to us
He
about
is-
your last relationship.
I low-key got love bomb and it worked because I'm like, why wouldn't you love me?
Sunday didn't like that.
That was an ick for me, yeah.
I think he just looks too much like us. I do too.
Damn, quick out. No, it was an ick for me too. It was an ick for me too with the love bob thing. Not to say that he didn't experience that. He might have. It was just too quick. It was a bad question. But you can have a good answer to a bad question. But if you engage with a bad question too sincerely, then you also have a bad answer. I think when people ask about your last relationship, they're just asking how, well, like what your longest relationship is, and if you're actually like in a legitimate space to date. So like if someone says, how was your last relationship? And you say you've been on and off for 5 years, they're like, oh, this person is fucking toxic lava. I should stay away. If you say like, oh, I haven't been in a relationship in like a year, but my last girlfriend was like 2 years in college, I'd be like, okay, this is open for play.
We would go out and people would be like, "Are you guys quadruplets?"
Okay, the tone she used for the quadruplets makes me feel like they get the triplets question all the time. So now I feel like an asshole for doing the triplets thing at the start of this. Because that was my first question: is are they triplets? And then, but her voice is, are they triplets? Which I don't sound like that. I didn't say it like that. I didn't say it like that. Just to be clear, aren't they? No, the one is they're Irish triplets. They're like a year apart or 2 years apart. I don't know. Don't ask me questions.
Nice to meet you. I brought you a gift basket.
Oh, thank you.
Deadass, what are the odds that he pulled that from craft service? There's a real chance. Am I crazy here? Any shoot you're on, they have craft service, and they got some baskets like that. They got wicker baskets. I've seen them.
You know what? I like everything.
Oh my gosh.
It is very cute.
My name is Toshiro Germany, and I am a firefighter.
Isn't
That's
Toshiro
insane.
Germany? What? That's like a Civ 6 character. What's up with the Hitler mustache? Brother, you've never
Wrong
seen
one.
him.
Nope,
You've
wrong one
not
again.
one time. You've never one time
Wrong
ever
one
seen
again.
him. I think you only know him through word of mouth. Doesn't look like that.
There was
But
a
she real.
fire.
She real.
What am I?
There's a fire and Sunday's in the room with the fire. So we're in a hypothetical. Okay. So you can basically say anything you want here. Save her is the easy one. Save her is the easy one. But how? You gotta wonder how.
I'm suiting up. I'm gonna grab my air tank, and I'm gonna.
He's a firefighter. He's a firefighter.
Oh, he's a firefighter. I forgot he's a firefighter. Oh yeah, I actually walked through that pretty well. I would have stopped, dropped, and rolled.
Like Captain might be like, wait for backup, but I'm like, I cannot wait for backup. It's Sunday in there.
Period.
What if there was an animal in there?
I want to
just
eat
need to get-
I got-
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Can I buy more?
You know, so I got-
I love these tee-up questions. Okay, and there's a baby in there now. Now there's a baby.
I'll
But if
have
you
to get
keep
hard
pulling
done
on
to
that
see if I
thread, we
can
do
answer.
get to some conundrums. Okay, there's a Nazi in there.
Dude,
There's
people
a Nazi in
doing
there.
this
But they're
battle shit.
84 and they're towards the end of their life and they've renounced their Nazi ways. Do you get them? I'm just asking questions.
I'm not anything. I'm not a hero. I'm just me. I made my mistakes and whatever. I
don't like that he said that I made my mistakes. Because what the fuck did that mean? What did that mean right there? I'm just a person like you guys. You know, I come out here and I just do what I think's right. I forget what happened in 2019. That was really bad. But outside of that, man, I'm just a guy.
Sunday's name tatted across
I don't
your
let it go.
forehead.
This question is so bad. Why do they keep asking it? God, this question sucks.
I have to honestly say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
I would
answer.
get like a ring tattoo. If we're married, that could be like your name.
I don't know how he did this. Toshiro Germany is a legend of the Riz. What a play. Ring tattoo? That's a poll right there.
You are staying. Can you bring us some snacks in the back?
I brought them for her, but I
Nah,
can bring you
bring
some.
that one. We're the ones picking.
That's true. Okay, my bad.
Turn this button red real quick on your.
I like the threat.
Oh, it's you personally?
Them being shocked after demanding for him to bring back snacks that he brought back snacks.
Full name.
How many more do I have?
She wants out.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sunday.
Nice to meet you, Sunday. Gift here is
Great shirt.
a chef's hat.
Okay.
Oh, I love to cook. I was gonna tell you.
Wait, why did he put it on?
Oh, I love.
Why did he put it on instantly? Is this not crazy? Is it not crazy to say I got you this chef's hat and then just throw it on your head? Demo? What do you mean demo? It's not Billy May. You don't need a demo for that.
You don't need a
get it. It's
demo.
fucking hat.
Yeah,
I was gonna tell you.
So far, if you can just utter the sentence, I can cook, Sunday pogs. Every time without fail. It seems like the quickest way to her heart so far.
Oh, hello.
Seafood boil.
We love seafood boil. Crawfish in your.
They have the same reaction to coconut curry, and I'm starting to think there's a lot of foods you could throw in there. I think they just like good food. I think they're foodies. They just seem pumped for good food.
She has a great personality, and I mean, I love her curls as well.
Secret.
You got a great personality, and hubba bubba those curls. Woo! You
Ice on team. We're good.
Got him acting up. All
Oh,
right.
shit, hold on.
He knows what he likes. You got to respect that about a man.
I can kind of freestyle rap a little bit.
I'm giving you a beat. Get ready. On 3. 1.
Dude, what are you doing with the microphone? Give me a beat. I got you.
3. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be horrible.
Very
This is
horrible.
why I watch this, chat. Sometimes you guys ask me, why are you bringing back the button? Because this is actually a cute video. It's fun. But if you watch this on your own, you would click out here. Because this could hurt. But it hurts less when we're together.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. I might be a little careless. Fresh fit, I'm gonna wear this. Can I be your Mr. Calogaris?
You are saying.
Man spitting.
That's not bad. That wasn't bad. That
Okay,
was
so we
fine.
don't
That
need
was
we
fine.
don't
You
need
set it
that.
up off
We
rip
don't
to-
need that
to
either.
rhyme with Caligaris.
Because it's
That's great. That's
10,
great. That was clutch. That was clutch. It's pretty
16,
hard to freestyle rap. It's
17,
pretty hard to
18
freestyle
for
rap.
that.
I've gotten
Yeah,
quite
we're good
at it,
there.
but
We don't
I know
need
a lot of
any
other people struggle with it. Well, I can't do it right now. I do drill rap. I exclusively do drill rap in my UK accent.
And then
so
we just need
not
to
really
do
I don't do West
this,
Coast
which
style.
we're gonna wait on that anyways.
Dingle. I think she goes. This is tough. Isaac.
We need the
Toshiro
Molokora shit, so
Guitar
hold
Guy.
on.
I don't even know Guitar Guy's name, so I'm gonna throw him out. I think Isaac could be recency bias. I'm gonna go Toshiro. The black one should win. Your enthusiasm is noted. However, there's so many defining characteristics outside of his skin color that you could point to.
You know, if
A,
you're
his
doing
name,
that,
B,
it
his
should
last
be
name, C, his
the dark
profession,
ones
D, his
instead
candy
of
choice.
like
And then,
a
I
way
think it's
different one
Isaac
that
or
you
Toshiro.
don't
Isaac
use.
could win off recency bias. I'm gonna
I'm
go
so confused.
Toshiro.
Knowing
fun
that
name.
it was gonna get put on the spot is
Couldn't do that.
I love a smiley guy.
Me too.
And firefighter. That was cool.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's Tommy, and I don't think it's close.
I love Tommy.
Yep.
So sweet.
Call that shit.
And I like
Tommy had
Why?
Riz.
Like
Give me my teas, boy. Tommy and Toshiro.
You mean chemistry, bro?
No banter. Like when you're talking to one another.
Nah, she's just been watching Love Island. Okay, you start throwing around banter. You've been watching
thinking-
Love Island too much. It's just bots, mate. It's early days, mate. Proper bots.
No British people.
Bro, I don't know British slang.
Yep, what I tell you. What did I tell you? Instantly, she goes to British people. NL pilled. I mean, I don't think she's an NL viewer. I'm just making that call.
Are you guys ready to meet your date?
Yeah, let's go.
Easy. I just know this shit, man. I understand Riz on a deep level. You have to when you've bagged a bad bitch like me, okay? You have to. It's a necessity. And I go 2 for 2. Damn, this motherfucker's 6'10". Holy
God damn.
shit.
There was something
What
I was
is
trying to
even
look for. I can't remember what it
There's
was.
Huey,
Give me
Dewey,
a
and Louie
minute.
with Donald Duck.
I was supposed to look for something.
Comfortable to talk to. Like I think
Okay, are they just short? Are they just 4'12" soaking wet? What is this? They're 5'1". Oh, okay. They're hella Latina, right? I'm going Puerto Rican. Can I make that call? I'm Latinx. What? I can't make that call? I can't make that call as a Latinx man. You thought Caligaris was a Latin name. Caligaris.
True.
Sí, puedo.
That's stupid.
Yeah, Caligaris.
Yeah, I don't know
man in
what
the
I was
building.
supposed to fucking. There was something I was supposed to do.
Wow, man. What a fuck episode of the damn
There was something I was going to do. I can't fucking put my hand on it. And if I can't put my hand on it, we're done. Eventually, we're done.
You're gonna love this video.
Alright, let's go next game.
If you hit the like and if you hit the sub, it tells me, it tells everyone at the YouTube team, Kevin, most importantly, that y'all want more Verdansk content. Most importantly, be sure to tell Spidey love him. I'll catch you on the next one. Wait,
okay,
are
I'm
we
not
here?
landing. I can't. There's 90 people. I'm not kidding. Just run. My bad, I bailed. I hard bailed on you.
Oh my
You got
God.
salad though, it's okay.
Bro, I just turned around and you weren't there.
Dude, there's no point. I can't believe you're still alive.
One shot in front of me. Why am I not picking up armor?
Oh, but you're doing great.
Another one. I'm fighting demons in here, bro. I don't know. They're both broke in front of me. I just feel like I'm trying to bench press, bro. I don't know. Oh, I got to elim. I literally just got to kill. Someone else killed him.
Wait, I'm here. Where are you?
I'm laying in the counter. I'm at checkout. I'm in a live ping. I'm dead.
Oh my God.
Is this a cheater? Imagine first game.
No, but he just slid and he eliminated my shit, man. Like, I'm not even.
He rocked my shit.
Wow. Okay.
Chat, was I not auto picking up armor right there, by the way? Did anyone else catch that? I want you to know,
He's
bro.
fucking eating.
I'm not gonna throw
Buddy.
this gulag, but I would not, like, be heartbroken if I lost it.
That's the guy from this talking to me, guys. Maybe get a
A
Taro.
better way to mix a salad. Okay, what? I'm here. No, I'm serious. Like, I hate that I gotta take my fork and try to mix this whole thing up.
They have a man. It's like a bowl. You can fucking pull it, and it you know.
What does it sound like?
It's a bowl. You pull the fucking string, and you know, it spins.
That's why Ronaldo. I can't believe it. I literally was gonna. I said you were muted, but I said I'm not gonna intentionally throw this gulag, but I wouldn't be heartbroken if I lost it. That's literally what I said.
Damn. So you're on. That's an early like.
I'm just. Dude, I'm so hungry, and this is all in front of me. You know.
All right, just take a really, really big bite. Like, put as much in your fucking mouth as you possibly can.
I spilled a cucumber on my dick, bro.
On your dick.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's interesting.
Love how Dennis is also not here again. By the way.
Did he stream yesterday? Because he tweeted that he was streaming, but I never signed that contract. I never said that I was getting on that day. And he's like,
you did stream yesterday.
Yeah, he streamed yesterday. From
Yo,
yesterday.
Nick's hopping on. I'm not fucking. I never said that.
My favorite part is him.
Lock the fuck in.
Us, we're not getting on. This guy, I'm not getting stream sniped out of here, right? There's no way. This guy's stream sniped me out of here. He's right here.
That's 800 meters away, bro.
I'm finding you, bro.
Right here. Yeah, I'm right there.
Joe with 20 gifted members on the tube, and Lethal with another 5, bro. YouTube chat, you guys are going crazy today. And I know we got a short banger today, but you guys are legends. Thank you.
Somewhere we're gonna be on a good day.
I have a gun now. I'm gonna get a weak, I think. No, he's trying to land on me. Look at this. They're all wait, they're all we're being stream sniped so hard, bro. This is insane. There's 3 people in the fucking air. They're all floating on me. You ready to buy me?
I got some money.
No.
All right, the heli ain't stream stepping. I don't think that's good.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
I like that better, no?
We have good money.
Can you link over with me?
Ready for launch.
You're over there. Okay. Maybe grab that car and drive to me. Is that wild?
Yeah, no, I'm coming. There's like 4 or 5 stream snipers that landed on me in these buildings over here.
Let them fight each other.
They're all floating above. Yeah.
We need 10K total.
Right.
We need one. I'm trying to find one more little chest. I can't do
there's no
chest
trios today. There's no trios apparently. No, we can play ranked, Chad. We can play ranked. If Denny gets on, we play ranked. But if he doesn't,
he can't get on, bro.
Wait,
right in front of you. What the? That's Raphael. He was a friend. All right, here we got cash.
Okay, where's the bottom?
It's over here on the right, low right.
Come on. You said chopper's not stream? Okay. All right.
I don't know if that chop stream sniping or not.
I think we're good. Let's see.
Hopefully just all the hackers and stuff are in ranked and we can just chill. You can get a self on you. I think that'd be a good idea.
Gosh. Hold that.
I can't get a UAV.
What are people playing with right now? It's just, oh my god, Timmy.
Can you pick up this UAV? There's a zip. Hang on. Chat,
is there actually?
Chat, there's a zip, right?
Oh, nah. Oh, my bad. Oh, no.
What?
Right in front.
What, there was someone here? I didn't even see him, bro. There has to be a zip, right?
Nah, I just
there's gotta be a zip. There is a zip. They added a zip. I just gotta find it. Hang on. Chat spamming other side. I'm going to the other side.
Why are you going that way? Where do you be?
I know that. Can you pop ours? go defensively.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, there's two of these.
Wow, man.
Chad, what do you mean other side? Like the west end, north
Where the
end of
red
stadium?
dots are, pretty much. Where the fucking red dots are.
I'm running the long way. You know what the funny part is? There's a guy right in front of me, and he's gonna cook me.
Just kill him. There's two of them. There's just two. Cloaksy's waiting for your lobby to become joinable. Yes. Visual on enemy. Right, bro. Level up.
I'm cooked.
Snap. If your hands don't look like this, you're a fucking pussy.
I'm going up. Good luck.
Dude, that's the thing about streaming too, Timmy. Like, we can. Oh my, he's coming down.
I think he's friendly.
Yeah, you know, it'd be nice that you like. You didn't even react to that. Like, you were just cool with it.
Didn't at all. Bob Mans did not.
Dennis, can you stop spam joining?
Oh yeah, he's gonna fucking do that shit for an hour, isn't he?
Are you also eating right now?
Oh my god, they're both eating.
What kind of salad you got, bro? Like a chicken guy with like an egg in it?
It's just chicken and like very basic, like chicken ranch.
Get some cheese in there? Like some goat cheese?
No.
We still need a bunch of.
I'm trying to eat.
I'm gonna snipe, I think. HDR Krieg?
Is this guy? Where did he hit me from? I can't see this guy. I think he's. Never mind.
I think he's on top of one of the buildings.
Is he on a balcony?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Why?
Yes, man.
Dennis, if you spam join one more time, bro, I'm gonna freak out.
Alright, we're gonna go 12 out of 12 on this one.
You know?
Where did he
Makes
come from?
my life easier.
I didn't even go up here, bro. Is this shit closed?
Let's wait.
Yeah, it was always closed. Dennis streaming buildings.
It's actually working, but it's still gets me bad too. I was bad at first.
Should be easy, right?
Look one beside my You need to look. There.
What if we just don't fight that?
Yeah, which is really weird. They just left.
Protect us!
My armor and they just bounced. I think I'm dead. I already flew across me.
It's not. Oh, I thought it was full art. Oh, that's not full art, sir. I gotta go check on. Let's go check on a bundle real quick, guys. I mean, wait. After this one's done, then we'll go check on. Gotta go make sure he's okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Look at that. Nope.
Man, I had like a bullet too. That sucked.
Here, back.
Square thing. What was that? We're in it.
Protect us!
On the way.
Anything!
I won't hear anything anymore.
Embrace a new life.
Selfie on the train. Okay, I got out. Just got up down. Plating. 2 plates on. Ghost guy, you go.
Just kind of moving there.
Dude, they popped the UAV and ran right at me, man. It's like, you know, can they make any... Well, okay, new rule. We gotta make sure that we always have a car. Because if you don't have a car, you're dead.
I agree. Well, where's Dennis now?
I don't know. Are we waiting? Clock, are we waiting? What are we doing? Hello?
Dennis, I'm here for an hour and 10 minutes.
Hello?
Need more ranch, bro. It's over.
Bongo.
I don't always just only eat blue cheese. Right? I don't mind ranch on salads. I don't always just only eat blue cheese. Right? I don't mind ranch on salads.
Am I starting invite only. Kick. Okay.
That worked.
Cooking. I'm cooking. Hold on. I think we're good. Nice. Shit on, bitch. I know you're in here, bro.
Yeah, it's not my third watch, bro. It's my second.
Yo, bro, I'm looking at the stats from last game. When did you have 8 kills?
What do you mean, bro?
What?
Get back up.
I can pull up the stats.
I can pull up the stats, my boy. Pull up the stats, my boy. You really want me to pull these stats up? I'll pull fucking stats up, my boy. What do we? Alright, good job.
That's insane. I cannot believe you don't stop at all.
I mean, like, I'll stop to like.
I
heard Crash out there for a second.
No,
then it went away.
Let me see if it's like a thing. Where's Crash at? Here's audio.
Yeah, like today.
We can do anything.
Ah.
I've been losing weight. Like 5 years last night. Went for a run this morning, lost weight. Usually, okay. If no one's in town, like maybe 2. And it's not like blacking out those 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Dude, we just had people last week. There's someone still this week. And next week with Memorial Day, we got 2 different groups coming in of people. Like next week it'll be.
Yeah, you be drinking, man.
Next week, yeah, it'll be wild. And like football season, I will drink every Sunday.
I'm not gonna lie, that's by slowing down the weight loss.
Still going down. Also, not necessarily trying to lose weight.
I'm just trying to
be working out.
What the hell? Shut up. You're going so hard.
No, he did not.
He's so annoying, Jared.
We can do it.
Tell me that you're gonna play, then you just get on.
We can do anything.
You didn't even tell me that you were gonna play. I'm sick.
But yeah, every time, no. I pee at the pump. Why the fuck are you not paying at the pump? That's a big one. I would not go in.
Everyone rip. Like at the same time.
Good call, because it's insane. Alright, bro, the streets are talking, man. They're talking. They're always talking. Let's get a win, bro. Yeah, say we can't do it. Then he carries you.
Hey, carry it. Back in the day, chat, he was on something. I trust him to be able to squat like easy. He gets fucking cooked now. Alright, and there's no 2 ways around it. I mean, chat,
Hey, y'all.
squad like easily in OG for days. Now, I'm not trusting the squad like basically everyone. And I don't think I've seen squad like one too. Then he'll play me. Still me, right? No, I'm like head down. I'm getting you. Tim easy. Nice.
Tim easy.
Just break that? Yeah, bro, chop. Reach 6K. We're actually getting some bread.
Yeah, I got one of those orange chests. I'm gonna go do hangers. And then we should. Oh, got hanger. Oh, he's running away. Plating. I think you put 2 plates on already. Damn, huh? Tater? Just fucking sitting there ready for it, huh? It's great.
Come on. Just need good stats on these shits, my guy. Come on.
Hear me? Hold my nuts. Think I'm gonna lose to nobody? All day.
We can do anything.
I took next one. Everyone who wants it will ever win.
Receive divinity. Return! Get about. Get about. Easy. The only do I know is with my other opponent.
It's a win. I think everyone's just really good. I'm trying it. Yeah, we're close.
We can do anything.
There's chest down here. Out of chest. Hang on. 8-4. 8-7. Two more. Oh my god. Right there.
Not like this.
Right there. Right there.
I got a little bit.
Got it.
Ooh, that can.
I do.
That can be cool. Big win for Game Pass. You damn right, it's a big win for Game Pass. I'm pretty fucking excited, dude. I'm actually that. Okay, that could work. That could work.
I'll go like over here.
Yeah, we should play Super Saiyan. We're like not who we used to be. So. Hey, get out, get out, get out.
How the fuck are you that ass, Tim? Come on. That's it. Oh, I love that. I feel like flowing. Everybody wanna be the bottom. Don't need it. Oh, it tells you all the sensors and shit. That's pretty cool. I didn't think it did that. After 20 minutes, I'm okay. Any updates? Good. Any updates? Good. Alright, so this like third-party plugins. I want to see what is Mural?
Everyone that I get in gunfights with in this game could be CDL pros.
I'm saying, how is that possible?
Two more to go.
I have gotten in gunfights in this game with like 8
What plugins can I have? What's this? NVIDIA plugin? Sorry. I don't want to do that if I have to restart it. Be honest.
Maybe if you quit eating so much and focus on getting good, you stop getting shit on. Your first time chatter, your name is Twitch is terrible. Your life must be awful. I mean, God.
you already know that story.
I mean, his name is Twitch is terrible, and he's been on Twitch, it said, for 10 years. Get the hit, buddy. Yeah, this is not a bottomless salad. I'm just eating slow because I'm playing. Hey, guys. Don't talk to me.
No. Battle Royale. Oh.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
You're so annoying.
Ooh.
Hey, you don't fuck with you don't fuck with your boys, man.
Could've worked.
No, you don't fuck with your boys, man. Alright, Tim, super sword. We gotta go super sword, bro. It's like we gotta
Yeah, I want that freaking thing. Ooh.
We can do anything.
That's a fresh one. Say.
Embrace a new life.
Watch out, watch out.
He's running. He's got
Somebody wanting more.
I got a hero.
I'm in a lonely. I didn't want you to see where the water hold me. And you're crying in my room.
No, this guy one shot across the
What is this?
Where'd this guy go?
I think he's in here. Careful. Orange box.
Orange box.
Yo, this is the game, bro. This is the game.
Oh my god.
I feel really good.
Reinforcing up.
Close egg. Another orange box.
Running minute more.
I love the way you peeked that, bro. I love the way you peeked everything. Wait, front. I think I saw one front.
I don't see or hear anything.
I'm feeling lonely.
Enemy UAV.
I think
Was that your drop? Was that your drop?
Yeah, that was me. I think there's someone on our left.
Football time.
I'm not moving at all right now.
That's me. There's someone
Pizza
here.
time.
Yeah, there is. You're right.
It's pizza time.
Two. That was a door.
As you know, we're gonna fuck.
Hey, up?
Yeah. You want to go like far left stairs?
Yes. We're really eight
Can they
guys
hear us
walking.
when we're Can they hear us when we're doing this?
I don't think so.
One, there's like 2 shots in there. On the left, too, I think.
Both left. Both left. One's one bullet.
Flash.
Behind us, too.
I'm chasing right.
What?
Careful.
Where'd he go?
Under me?
He gunned me. He's 1 HP. How in God's name did I lose that, bro? Behind us. On Nick. On me. I can't believe I lost that, literally. I hit every shot.
Oh my god,
Still
give me
coming.
2 seconds.
Shut
Can't
up.
go to back.
Crazy, right? Yo, what SMG was that? Remind me to never use it again.
Yo!
Compact guy.
Invite! We can't. We're fucking locked right now.
Oh, okay.
Clear super and shit.
How much you want to bet you're gonna hear?
Oh, bro, you're ass. I love pistol goo.
No, come on, bro. Please, you're a mouthful, too. Come on.
Buff, baby.
I think top super. Careful when you're coming back.
Did you buy Lodi yet?
No, I said. Did you hear anything I just said?
No, maybe go over here.
No, I'm already doing it. Look, I got Lodi. I'm getting out.
We probably should have driven over there. Okay. You going that way? Like titties?
Yeah, like I have Lodi. I'm just gonna throw it over your breast.
I get it.
On the right side?
I mean, I'm just floating, waiting for you to throw the load out. But you just throw it out.
Motherfuckers are on penis. There you go. Bang.
Down.
Alright, this guy's gonna run at us from Superstore. It was like a gray skin, like with like a cloak. It looked like Assassin's Creed or some shit. You know what I mean?
How do you only have 2 armor plates?
Could not be getting shot. What?
Damn. That's crazy.
What's up?
Just can't believe we left Super and he had 2 armor.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking rinsed.
I hit every shot out of that guy, Nick, and he still killed me. So, I don't know.
I'm telling you, like everybody is so fucking good, man. Wait, on.
Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds.
I got one. Other one's here. Live pink. Not resing. Still not resing. You know what? Good shit.
Yeah, he swung. Chat, tell me you didn't see that.
Yeah. fucking UAV?
I don't think so.
I don't know, man. Yeah. Everybody's just the best, I think.
I'm literally just camping here to make sure you get your stuff. So, just heads up.
Enemy UAV is online.
Come on, UAV.
I need that glove every time. That's the guy I want. Where are those guys been?
There is a UAV.
Ooh, what's up?
I'm on a UAV.
Okay.
Here's your loot. I'm just kind of like standing over your loot.
I appreciate that, bro.
Right, man.
I need my shit. When you go get your loot, like when you come back, what do you get first?
I don't know.
Like how do you you just spam?
Just grab everything, bro. Drop my weapon 7 times. Just bought a super.
I gotta find some fucking plates, bro. I have 1 armor. I got 2 now.
I got some. Here.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just get some through.
They did just buy and I had super.
Go get our cash out. You got a little bit of cash? Just a little bit,
This push is kind of ass. I probably should do this.
No, I'm not pushing. I'm looting. We're gonna win this fucking game. We're going to big league. I mean, how you feeling? You want to put? You want like pushing?
You're just trying to get blood.
Just rap. I mean, we can. How many? I got 5 kills already, bro. How many kills you got?
I got 2.
Alright, so yeah, two you feel like you want to get more a little bit. Isn't that funny? I see. If you had 5, you'd probably want to chill.
True.
That's so funny. What do I hear?
Hey, bro. I'm in a drone.
No.
Right here. Top super. Top super. How do I scan? How do I scan him? I'm just
That's that skin, bro. I got him.
Did you? I'm about to go fly. Was that roof?
Yeah. You're okay.
I want to kill him.
It's that same guy. He's behind this. Teammates going for the res.
As long as he doesn't have a self, I can get him.
Teammate just started hitting the res behind this. You might be able to see it actually, but they're behind this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got him up.
It's just
You got an angle on him? Around this corner.
I can't see it.
Pieced up.
Oh man, Twitch is the name.
Pieced up.
Right, buddy.
Squad. Pieced up.
Ugg squad. That's really us now, man.
I'm not getting sniped.
From where?
I don't know. What the fuck? Bro.
Yo, good shit, bro. You just like fucking pushed the 2v1. You little psycho.
Show
See,
yourself.
now you got 4. See now you feel good, right?
Man,
Now
I
you feel
see
better
this.
about it?
I see this rat.
Where?
Still trying to chow? What happened? No, Nick. What happened? What happened?
Bro, I'm not on a UAV, man.
I'm just behind you back. I'm behind you back.
I'm not on
I
a
think I
UAV.
got 1 shot,
Just,
bro.
they know. They're knowers. My bad, though. Those guys are knowers.
Come loot these guys.
Huh?
I downed 1 up here. Roll him again.
Watch the other team, because they're gonna be coming for us. I promise. Yeah, they're already fun. I'm smoking. What the fuck?
It's the guys behind us, bro. I'm gonna re-smoke after I get you. Come on, gun in.
Yeah,
Like, we gotta go in. Oh,
yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Clear for now.
I thought I heard them fly over here, bro. Did you hear it?
Oh, bro, these guys are so annoying in this movie. I'll come to you. Chicken. Yeah, I'll do that. Disconnect. Wait. On.
You heard that, right?
It's not on.
I'm not there. I'm coming, though.
It's on a roof?
Yep. Jesus Christ.
That's why.
That's these sick kids, man.
That's why. Here.
Nah, it's gonna be 2. Just play you.
Right above us. I should.
You want to space out?
I'm playing this fucking where these guys are on ass, so we should probably be on each other. They're sitting right there, bro. And now the other teammate's shooting them. Convenient.
Now if they get knocked. I can see
that's opposite side. Zip it. And they're shooting at the guys over there now. Right there, far away.
That's
shot, bro.
I'm going to get the angle. That's them. They sent us, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
And now they were fighting these guys up there, the other dudes. How did you just on me moving behind them?
That's right. Oh my god, man. I'm just so happy.
Jockey.
I don't know if the roof's the move, man. I mean, we can be up here for a little bit, but...
I'm going in, bye. Okay. I mean, they're on that roof and they're not moving. If you did not...
I need to get my box, bro. I know it's a little crazy. Just watch me from right there. And here, I'll drop you all my money.
I can't really go up there, though. Without them shooting me.
No. Just watch me from right there. From right at that,
I can't do much of anything. Help.
No, you're good.
Mosquito.
Good work. I'm working.
He's probably gonna self on us because neither of us have good.
Yeah, go by.
Smoke out. Silly. I'll drop the money. You get one too.
We have money for that? Nice. God, you're rich.
Hashtag blessed.
I'll try to buy you a easy one. I
think you said money.
Look at that. Reload. You go up top again, bro. You love going up top.
I do, but I have a cluster now, and I already knocked them twice. They're fighting.
What kind of ads?
Fighting. They moved.
On top of big building? Right?
I think they're fighting like deal. Yeah, they're in dealer, bro.
Are you looking at? I'm gonna look everywhere else because I don't really know what's going on. Hey, where do you be?
I'm not on it.
I am. It's this way then.
I mean, we're kind of like center zone. We're like chilling.
I know. I feel good.
Head for my. Never mind.
Just be careful your west. I can't really see your west. I mean, I'm looking everywhere else though. How's there 40 people in this lobby? Where the fuck? There's no way, right?
Chat, is there a zip behind me? Like over here? Destination mark. I'm gonna go look. You guys probably don't know.
No.
There's one in front of me here. Setting rally point. So this guy has to come up the ladder. If they come up. Destination mark. Scratch that.
This is what the Hunk Squad does, chat, man. We're just, you know what I'm saying?
We're trying to get our dub, bro.
With the HDRs out, you know?
I'm gonna juggle a sniper for a minute. Yeah, right, that's not head. I know fucking head, buddy.
The enemy lost track of you.
Right there. I would have thirsted him. Or if I would have knocked him, I would have clustered him.
Up here, too. See that? Hey, look at you.
What?
I knocked him.
Over here?
Just got two.
How did that just hit me? Maybe we get off. I think we get off roof.
Think so?
I'm getting shot from behind. No, you're not getting hit by him.
If you come to me, LOS, this big ass triangle, and you can go. But I'm down to go. We just won't be able to shoot anything, bro.
Where zone goes?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun.
The building they're in is going to be the best spot. Or top airport. It's kind of wild.
Well, we got a good spot for right now, right? I mean,
I'm just going to stop trading plates, though. Like, at this point, we're just trading area. No? Like, do you agree with me?
Yeah, I do.
Like, we're just
fucking horny.
I think top airport is going to be the best spot. Bros, these guys, someone in chat goes, Unk Squad playing for placements and unranked.
We got it, man. We just got it. Anytime we move, man, the whole lobby's okay. They're in the best spot. You want to go for top airport now?
We can pull off.
We can take the truck, though.
I don't know, bro. I'm not IGL.
Use your sniper. You see anything up there?
I don't have my sniper anymore. I swapped bag AR.
Don't say you're not IGL, bro.
Not IGL. I think there is someone top airport. They're shooting.
Yeah, that chase doesn't seem very fun. Especially when I put the truck in.
I think we
can just
we made our bed here.
Like proxy it and then when I'm not playing the Dragon Day, I take it out of the Dragon Day, put it in the other one.
Fly across.
See through home. That should be crazy as well.
More smoke back here. They're smoking at me actually.
This is crazy. So this dude was going around and he was spraying bug shit on.
Oh yeah, good job. Fuck that guy.
Right here. This dude is going to jail for a bit for being a clown.
Things have gotten so much worse for the TikToker who poisoned food at Walmart for prank, as he's now pleaded guilty to 2 felony counts of adding poison and harmful substances to food, 1 misdemeanor count of endangerment, and 1 misdemeanor count of criminal damage.
Ooh, you love to see.
And the money where my mouth is.
Dude essentially wanted to...
Bright, bold, and beautiful. She's like sweet iced tea. It's so old-fashioned. What's on my mind? But I've got to ask it.
Okay, ask it, boy.
So I can say I tried. Tried to make her mine.
Woo! Alright, guys.
Town girl from her own world. I just love her cotton candy hair. She got eyes with the universe inside. So I try my best not to stare. It's old fashioned. What's on my mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? To ask it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I can say I tried. Tried to make her dream girl from a dream world. And I love the way she speaks to me. Bright, bold, and beautiful.
Is this song even out? I want to listen to it now.
She's like sweet.
Old Fashioned is what's called.
Time to get back to work.
Old Fashioned is what it's called. Old Fashioned is Sink You Manny. This guy's legit. I like it. Music's actually pretty legit.
All right. Where are we off to next?
What's this? I guess we'll listen to whatever this is. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. It said 20 minutes. Why is it still 5 minutes? Hello? Hey, what's he doing here? Come through tonight, baby. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pretty good zone.
So you have to understand the way that poisons work. And the way that a lot of bug poisons work
bro.
is that they are effectively a viscous liquid that shuts down the insect or the bug's ability to breathe, because the way that they breathe and the way that they get energy is through moving their body. And so a lot of these poisons are not even poisonous. They won't even actually kill somebody. They're not going to do any bodily harm. And so it's a neurotoxin. Yeah, exactly. And so there are certain poisons you can use that can kill people, other ones you can that won't. The bug poisons don't kill people. There are other ones that do, but those raid bottles, and that one specifically is not an example of them. So it wouldn't have even worked to begin with. Anyway. So not only is he retarded, but he's retarded. Like, that's bad.
Attention so bad on the internet that he destroyed his life for it. And unfortunately, there's now many cases of this. So he's not even unique. He's just another moron headed to prison. Yep. It's been at least 4 months since we had our last update on this guy, and next month it'll be 1 year since I first started covering this dude. Yep. So there's a lot that's unfolded. So I mean, if you're lucky enough to not know who I'm talking about today, I'm sorry for taking out of your bliss, because sometimes ignorance truly is bliss. But this is Charles Smith, also known as the social media creator Wolfie Coletti, a Arizonan TikToker who went viral last year for basically being a public nuisance and just an all-around
just being annoying. Like that, it's so funny to me when these guys whose entire career is built around just being annoying and obnoxious, like they do something like this and they go over the line, and now their life is totally fucking ruined.
Comes with the job, I guess.
That Wolfie decided that being a functioning member of society just wasn't for him, so he became a self-proclaimed real-life villain.
What in my 600-pound life is this? He got bacon hidden in his shoes?
A self-proclaimed real-life villain and started recording TikTok content at the expense of random innocent people, ruining their days for views. Because as I've said in my previous videos, his content was essentially barely monetizable all the way up until the last few months before he was arrested. I think right before he was arrested, he was making a couple $1,000s a month doing this stuff.
Not so bad. Oh, he's gonna put the bacon in there, right?
Perfect wind to glide.
Yeah, if I was 11, I would watch it. Yeah, this is actually like, this is literal content for preteens. Yeah, this is for like, yeah, it's funny. No, it is like, I mean, because I remember what I was like whenever I was a little kid. Little basic. No, I get it. Like, I get it, but like, you can't do that. This dude's 25. Yeah, no, exactly. I get it.
The hell is that? That thing is exit, huh? Do I have all of them done yet?
What? Eggs?
1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh, we're missing one more.
I love how he thinks that there aren't any
cameras? Yeah.
I would say there's not any cameras, but he literally
8 out of
uploaded
9
himself on the camera. How do you think that you're
Oh,
gonna
right
get
there.
away
That's
with this? I mean, you gotta be retarded to do this.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
I mean, there's nothing like destroying what could possibly be this man's only set of clothes for some attention online. And the whole argument of this guy is he always picks on the least economically fortunate, as his normal targets are either fast food workers, retail workers, laundromat customers, or dollar store customers.
Because that's probably where he lives. He just goes to the local Dollar General and pisses on the floor, and then he's like, guys, what happened? Like, what is this? He's just a retard, yeah.
This could be because he's just trying to pick out people who sue him. But You reap what you sow. And eventually, if you're a scumbag, it'll catch up to you. As sadly, what you just saw is far from his worst video. One of the videos that made him somewhat infamous is him dumping a bag of ice into a fryer while they were in business.
How do these people think that they're on a private server, man? This is crazy. This is perfect for teens? No, this content is great for like little kids. Like little kids love shit like this. At least some of them do. Just some poor fucking 55-year-old man working at Jack in the Box has to deal with this shit because this clown. Wait,
Oh, is that over there?
He's
Got
just
it.
like
Okay.
he's confused.
Makes sense.
He's like, what the fuck is this? Like, what
What we
is
got
going
here?
on, bro? Like, what is this?
High traction spots and stuff like that.
What the hell's wrong with
Because we
you?
need to get this to 30%.
This is
We're at
average
28.
Rage XE expectation. Yeah, it's bad, man.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
In case you didn't know,
How do you do this and think that nothing's gonna go wrong?
Together we stand.
Like really? Like how do you do this and then assume that like this is insane? The face he makes, yeah. Fucking like some blue steel Derek Zoolander shit.
I call upon the sentinel.
Come on. The alarm's going off. After I just inconvenienced a 53-year-old Jack in the Box worker. They're gonna,
Wait for
this is gonna
profits.
take them 20 minutes to fix my problem.
this is what happens when you put way less ice into a frying machine. And of course, this happened at a Popeyes as well.
Yeah.
Or people who work at Popeyes, man.
What happened? I don't even know.
Good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, hey, that was pretty much best case scenario right there.
yeah.
That was with way less ice.
All right.
So it's safe to say,
What
you
are
don't
we
have
up
to
to
be a
next?
rocket scientist to realize how bad this could have gone. There is no way they didn't have to shut down the kitchen after Wolfie did that. Because I did go on and find another video where they
Never
put
mind. That's more than 20 minutes.
roughly the same amount of ice as Wolfie put into the fryer, and here.
Okay. Oh man, yeah, they probably had to shut that shit down. Oh my god.
That happened. And I mean,
I didn't
this is
even know that could
honestly
happen.
best case scenario.
Damn, that's insane.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, you burn the whole building down. Then you have videos like this.
This is him again.
Fried pigeon.
Is it just literally a dead bird?
Wolfie.
Whoopsie.
Bro, this guy. How do you do this? You're laughing. I am. This is so ridiculous. It's not that it's funny. It's just like, how do you do this and think that you're gonna get away with it?
I found one. There's
Like,
one up here.
It's insane.
Excellent enemy.
The guy's got 2 points. Yes. Oh my god.
All yours.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Together we
Remember
stand.
his name. Bro, that's my favorite part. Remember my name. I'm the retard that threw the dead kitten into the kitchen. This guy thinks he's fucking Heisenberg. Witness me. It's a bird.
Good fortune comes your way. Rays of
It would be
illumination.
impossible not to include the wonderful videos of himself committing attempted battery with a cake,
Oh my god.
actual battery with a cake, false imprisonment and disrupting a business practice,
Dark forces
and of course,
approach.
poisoning food at
Together
a
we
grocery store.
stand.
This is, see, what I think is really funny is that this is the one that really cooked them. This
I
is
call
one
upon the
that-
Sentinel. Bask in the
that
sunlight.
finally, like, you know, I bet the police probably knew this
Shut
guy.
Come on.
And they said, okay. Now
All yours. All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
Yep, now we can get him. Yep, you can't get this one. You come around eventually, and the other ones are like,
Some pocket money.
yeah,
3 out of 4.
maybe it's inconvenient, but it's not a big crime. But
Gotcha.
that's it.
Efficiency.
Yeah, 4 out of 4
bubble.
over here.
Oh, it's wild that this guy makes Johnny Somali even seem like a decent citizen in comparison.
I'll take it as my
That's
overtime
actually
There we go.
fee.
crazy, because you're right.
Is that 30%?
At least Johnny Somali was just
31%.
annoying
Oh,
and
yeah, we did.
retarded. This dude's actually trying to
Nice.
hurt people.
Nice.
Yeah,
30%.
that's
I don't know what
crazy.
I was getting 30% for something. I don't remember what. That's
The
fine.
food poisoning incident that
Yeah.
finally got the authorities to take some action against, that was the video that immediately got him arrested by Mesa police in December of last year.
This
I want to know when. I want to know when you go live. Yeah, Discord. Yes, can I
When
be?
you record
No, I'm not adding your
your
Discord. Sorry.
You are the star
This
witness
kinda- yeah.
against yourself.
Yeah,
when you film
people
yourself
knew it
committing a
happened. Yeah,
felony,
they knew it was-
upload it for the
Just
whole
follow
world to
me
see,
and you'll know
brag
when I
about
go
it.
live.
There's
That's all you gotta do.
question about whether
There's
you did
no
or not.
ifs, ands, or
You
buts
just
about
make
it.
from the
If you
prosecutor's
want
job
Discord,
extremely
it's
easy,
exclamation point
and your
Discord.
defense
You can
is
join
really
it. But if I
impossible.
do
So
see
the
some
Maricopa
stupid
County
shit,
Attorney's Office
you
later
will get
indicted him on
banned.
multiple
I'm sorry,
charges,
but that's
including
just how it
introducing
goes.
poison, criminal damage, endangerment,
yeah.
and theft. And after he was arrested,
Welcome.
it was only a matter of time until they
Thank you,
started
Vibe,
digging
for
into
that
his
follow.
past
Thank you so
videos
much.
to throw extra charges on him. Because along with
So if you want Discord, exclamation point
This guy,
Discord.
bro, this guy TikTok to
Add me,
life
you get
sentence.
banned and banned from Discord. Message me without telling me you're going to message me, you get
Whole
banned.
life sentence, that's bad, man.
Pretty much
That
it.
sucks.
the 4 other charges, a third-degree burglar charge was also added related to an incident at a Bosa Donut shop.
Never named
Yeah.
Charles Smith. In an MCSO orange jumpsuit, Charles Smith, who goes by Wolfie Coletti on social media, was in court for the second time in just a few days. Already arrested in Mesa over the weekend.
Wow,
police
he's
say
fucking
he took
going at
this
it.
can of bug and flea killer.
Yeah,
Anything I
you,
can
need,
help
you
you
need
with?
to use a different one.
Oh, 90, 90, we're good. We need to finish these off here. Get these together.
That was on sale
Pretty
for
much.
anyone to buy. All while filming
This is
the
what I want,
action
yeah.
himself. The 27-year-old told officers he
27.
Oh, she's only at 47.45. That's not good. Because if I look at old girl right now, we need to fix
You're like
this.
19.
But 27.
27.
You shouldn't be doing shit like that at 27.
This dude's gonna be
Right.
30 years old soon. He almost in the
And if it's in jail for like 10 years, he'll be 37. Hell yeah, brother. What teams does she use for? Let's see.
You know those people that have graduated college that like they've been at a job
Yep.
for years.
Donnie. If I had Gian, then it would make
Wow.
sense, but I don't have Gian.
and that he makes up to $10,000 a month posting those videos on social media.
Where
The
is
court
Phoebe?
paperwork for the latest arrest is sealed, but as part of his release conditions, the judge told Smith he is not allowed to be on any
look at that.
social media.
Crit rating is to be
And
65
he's
plus.
not allowed to set foot inside
120 plus
any
crit damage.
Bosa
So we need to
Donut
fix
shop.
this. ASAP fix it. ASAP Rocky fix it.
You do not go into that donut shop.
That's good
You
and
do
all.
not even think about going
What are
into
you
that
using?
donut
Eternal
shop.
Radiance?
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. Bro, imagine getting banned from a donut shop from the police.
Did her
I mean,
thing
you gotta be
change
a
at all
straight
though?
up clown for that shit.
Nightmare Morning Ajax.
By the way, this guy is 28 years old. Dude has a fully developed
28
prefrontal
now.
cortex, yet
I thought I
for
heard him.
some reason is spraying Raid, which
What's
is
this
a
guy give you?
cockroach exterminator on food.
Yeah.
Is risking killing someone worth social media attention? Apparently.
Yes. That's obviously the answer.
Deals
yes.
increased damage and inflicted by
He
spread for
thought
Friday.
so.
Equipment is
But
actual
last year he had to
mistake.
spend Christmas in jail. In his case, has
Okay,
been
that's
moving
why
through the
Morning
legal
Ajax is
system
the one to go
since
to.
then. His initial pretrial conference was originally scheduled for April 30th, 2025, but a minute entry in the case activity pushed it earlier to April 3rd, 2025. And this is where things actually
See,
kind
here's
of
the thing,
interesting, because
though.
a
We
plea agreement was
need
filed for 3
crit
of his
damage
cases
and
in
crit
Maricopa
rates.
County on April
43311.
22nd, and Wolfie was
Four,
initially
three, three, one,
sent
one.
to
Okay.
adult probation, but 2 days later, there was a change in his plea, and now he's officially pleaded guilty to the video where he sprayed Raid on the produce. The articles are reporting that he pleaded guilty to 2 felony accounts of adding poison or other harmful substances to food, 1 misdemeanor count of endangerment,
Cosmic
and 1
Ripples.
misdemeanor count of criminal damage.
What weapon is he using?
Somebody says bro's definitely on a burner account trying to push his content to more preteens, so this will be worth it. The sad thing is he might be able to pull it off and make it big because that's the crap world we live in. No,
Yeah, we'll go Cosmic Ripples. That for echoes. Because Cosmic Ripples at S1, just regularly S1 is good. 100%. Augment's not even at R5 yet, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Yeah, so Cosmic Ripples.
Too. Like, he already was in prison also. So it's not like this guy just, you know, he just had to crash out one day and cause problems. No, this is a continual crash out.
Okay, so 4-3-3-1.
Yeah, he
4-3-3-1-1.
He has a crazy history, yeah.
What's until satisfied? 15% is satisfied.
On Walmart Produce has pled guilty to several charges. In December, Charles Smith recorded himself spraying the bug killer at a Mesa Walmart. He allegedly told investigators that he makes money.
And look, by the way, it got 78 comments. This dude is catching a felony for probably 200 likes. Imagine going to prison for 200 likes. That's bad.
Very bad.
Videos of pranks. He'll be back in court on June.
I'm trying to figure this out.
One important thing to notice after spraying Bug Exterminator on various food items is that Wolfie actually left the store for about 10 minutes. Then, finally, he returned and attempted to remove all the items he had sprayed. So he then placed all these contaminated items, or at least the items he thought were contaminated, into a shopping cart and moved it to the back of the store. But the damage was already done. It's not like removing specific items magically decontaminates the entire environment. The shelves, baskets, surrounding areas, surrounding produce. This was a disaster waiting to happen, and he's extremely
Real talk,
lucky.
if you saw him in chat, would you saw someone spray Raid on produce, would you punch them? Would I punch them?
The
Absolutely
Cosmic
not.
Ripples.
I just reported happening, and I would just like say,
If I had her
dude,
weapon, it would be
this guy
10 times
spraying
better,
poison on
but
the food.
this is the elemental.
Check the tapes, call the police.
4-3-3-1-1 element. Spectral damage.
Yeah, I beat his ass.
Spectral damage percent.
Yeah, but like, what if he had a knife or a gun or?
Elemental. Okay, so you lose.
Because then
so you
gets
want
hurt in
elemental
the
percentage.
fight.
That's what you want.
Like,
okay.
I mean, you don't want to do that, really.
So let's fix Phoebe up, shall we? We need
Yeah,
what?
exactly. Like,
More
why
crit
even do
rate.
that? You can get in trouble too. Yeah, exactly. You dumb, Chad? Yeah, you dumb. Like, yeah, ray him in the face. Well, what would that? What
We
would that
need
do, right? Like, cause it's
more.
because like, if you want to do that and hit somebody.
So this
like,
has
why would you
crit
hit
rate on
somebody?
it,
Like, I mean, you
but
can do way
maybe
worse
we
than
can
hitting somebody
fix it
if
up
you
a
wanna
little
be
bit
smart
more.
about it. So like,
Alright,
the
yeah,
worst
right.
thing to do is to just fucking like gorilla out.
Here's what I'll do.
Walmart,
Let's
right? Like, you could come up with a million
let
worse
us
things to
do some
to
morning
somebody besides
Ajax modification.
like, then you're gonna get yourself in trouble.
Some
Yeah,
morning
no emotional
Ajax.
regulation. Yeah,
So
exactly.
we got
Like, you
two,
can
so
find out
let's
where a person
modify
is easy.
this.
Like, you can do all kinds of shit. Like, so why even try
Crit
to
damage,
like why try to go
modify.
in and fight at a Walmart? It's stupid.
And then this one's gonna be
And honestly,
crit
all of us are
rate.
extremely lucky that
Whichever
no
one
one else
comes
was
up the
harmed from
best.
this.
Pretty much the best meaning at least 2 out of those. At least.
I threw them away. Yeah, I bet you did.
That's made you get arrested. You should just stayed away. Yeah.
Yep.
Good man.
Anything I
Jesus
can help
Christ.
I love how he threw them away as if like, okay,
Today
well
will
now
be a
like,
fine
as if like they
day.
had, yeah, like this is like probably $400, $200 of produce there. Yeah, so I just threw them away afterwards.
So let's
so
go
it's fine.
upgrade.
But also, according to the court documents, it was unknown if he managed to collect all the contaminated items, and Walmart had to remove the remaining produce valued at $931.
Wow.
Here in AZ Central, it says the time between the defendant sprayed the items to when he placed them into the cart left plenty of time for customers to take the
So
contaminated
like the
items
thing
and
is,
purchase
I
them.
want
So,
to at least
for
have
10 minutes,
crit
people could buy
damage on
produce
one of
that he had
these
sprayed
at
with Bug
least.
Exterminator.
Or at least the
Again, all for the
secondary
attention on
market
social
one.
media.
Pretty much.
I mean, this
200 likes.
So this one's
Catching
not
a
gonna work.
felony for 200 likes.
Go ahead and
I bet the only reason he went back to remove the contaminated food is because someone in chat reminded him of legal repercussions. I mean, like, I mean, like, that's what I'm guessing too. But even that, I wouldn't even entirely believe.
This dude has been walking around like he's been invincible for so long now, and finally it caught up with him because he fell into that trap of doing more and more insane stuff for content and views. Because he kept getting away with the last insane stunt.
So baby, you're gonna have to be gone with this one then.
Him, the Hall of Fame of Internet Morons,
but since I used it, I'm gonna use that somewhere else.
Had successfully played himself and ruined his own life for a little bit of attention
Cost of
online.
3.
So now Wolfie is
We
scheduled
want
to be sentenced on
spectral
June
damage,
24th next
spectral
month,
damage.
and that's when we'll find out exactly how much time he'll be spending behind the
So
bar.
like with
if
the
this video
spectral
gets
damage though, we
50,000 likes,
want to have crit rate and crit damage on it.
What would be a good number?
Vex our stuff up.
15 years.
He already
I think
has that
15
already.
years is pretty good. I think 15, yeah, 15 to 20 years. That sounds decent. Yeah. Put him in there for a bit. Yeah, exactly, right? Because you got to set an example out of this. It's only going to be like 5 years? Yeah, maybe, right? But like, it's got to be at least a number of years to get to make an example out of him. Yeah, 15 years for spraying bug spray. Yep. You see, like, to me, like, you have to keep in mind that the way that laws are made, one of the reasons why you have certain punishments is as a deterrent. And so, like, for example, if
you do stupid shit, you win. Guess what? Stupid prizes.
And you failed your breathalyzer test.
Okay, so let's
and a police
fix
officer
it for
just shoots you right in the head. Immediate execution, you're dead. Do you want to know what would happen with drunk driving? It would go way down. It would go way down. Everybody would stop drunk driving because they'd be fucking terrified of getting shot in the head and being killed instantly. And so, whenever you think about how to make behavior stop,
so we got like spectral damage. Here's what we want to do though. Any of these have crit damage on them?
And then create a repercussion that has a higher value than that. And it is so high that it will make other people.
The question: why is this one up here? Then I wonder.
That's how you change human behavior. So should farmers be
That's
convicted for
22%
spraying
crit rate.
pesticides that are way worse? Is there a reason why commercial products are not for general public?
So here's the thing: why is that like?
No,
Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, why is that not showing that?
Are
Hold on.
convicted for spraying pesticides that are worse? Well, no, because those pesticides are made like what? That's like saying, should somebody driving a stolen car get arrested because somebody is driving a car that's not stolen? What do you? What are you thinking?
Spectral damage.
Show up to the courthouse and cover the sentencing.
Yeah.
And feel free to subscribe if you want me to go to the courthouse. And other than that, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video. So I would also recommend clicking it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
So
wait, that's 100.
Give me a second. I'll probably watch this tomorrow. I don't know if I get around to it today. But like, this is what's really been going on. Social media should be paid out to the victims. In my opinion, like, this is it. RFK beat him up as a punishment. No. It's not about that. Disagree with that. Immediate execution won't change the volume of fear. People would more likely get angry about the escalation of negligence. I think to some degree,
Where's my
medicine is too
13%?
extreme.
Where's
It'll have
that
the opposite
13% at? Hold on.
I don't
At
think
30%. 6% crit rate.
I don't think so at all.
So we
I think
keep
that,
this one.
So here's a.
And that's
Let me
good.
think of a number of good examples of this. It's not true. Yeah, it's just not true. Let me think of a good example of why people are afraid of doing things. So I mean, Dubai is a great example. Look at El Salvador. So they just arrested all the people that were committing crime, and then the crime.
Just realized we don't have a lot of spectral damage. I just realized that.
About it. And so, like, you have plenty of examples. Singapore, right? In Singapore, you can go to jail for littering. There's nobody who's littering over there. It's very rare. It's probably a very clean country. So they're serving with tats. Yeah, and guess what? The problem pretty much went away. And so the idea that the punishment is not like every criminal makes a calculated decision. Most criminals do not plan
energy
on
regen
getting
crit
caught,
rate HP.
but they
Not
do
doing
plan on, if they get caught, having some form of way of getting out of it.
Wait, does that mean that got crit?
So
we already got
if
crit
something
rate
is a
so
really,
low
really
on
bad
these. We don't want that.
They
Do
will
not
avoid
want
doing certain things because they're afraid of that, because they're worried about getting in trouble. It's risk management. There is a
Spectral
reason
damage.
why all of these guys go and do this in places like Japan and the United States and places in Europe And they're not doing it in China, Russia, or Singapore, or Dubai, or North
What's that
Korea.
rocking?
There's a reason why
It does
they're
have
not
a crit
doing
rate on it, so I don't
and
really
it's
care too much.
because they have risk management. They understand exactly what the risks are, and they make decisions based off of those risks. Is the purpose of law is vengeance, though?
Oh, nice, got it.
Vengeance.
Got it. Crit damage on that
it's
one.
also about it's vindication
So let's
as well.
change it.
It's very important that people that do things that are bad and that are antisocial, and especially things that hurt other people, they get metaphorically crucified. It's extremely important that that happens, because if it doesn't happen, then you have society degrade into a culture of people that are constantly dangerous, hostile, aggressive, and problematic. And so it's about sending a message. Yes, it's very important about sending a message.
How much crit damage is that?
So
Crit damage
I
60,
don't view
45.
prison entirely about rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is a nice secondary effect. Like it would be good if you could.
Here's the thing, I really
person,
think that we
but
should have
it's
done
more
crit damage on
important
this.
than rehabilitating
be
a person
honest.
is protecting the people
I really
that don't
feel
need
like
to be
crit damage would have
rehabilitated.
been great on it.
So the goal that I have with a lot of these laws, I've said this before, is that the focus should be protecting the people and creating a
That's what I was
culture and
thinking.
society where people can
Like
feel
crit
like they're
damage,
safe.
everything else runs
And
crit rate.
I think that
Crit rate,
criminals
crit
feeling
damage.
like they're
That's what I'm
not
saying.
safe is a good thing.
I like that.
And them being afraid, like,
Well, the
you just
ones
get
don't
put
even
in
have
prison
anything
and
on
that's
them
all
either.
That happens, and like,
That
they don't
one
care about
stays.
you, etc. Yeah, of course, that's the point. That's the point. The cruelty is the point. And if you want to avoid the cruelty, don't do the action. Nobody made him do that. He did this himself. He chose to do this. He's a grown man. He's making this decision himself. And so the way that you handle these people is you have to a certain degree, brutalize them. And if you do that, you stop the behavior. And the goal is to stop the behavior. And it can't be too extreme, bro.
We don't have any attack
I'm
percentages
not
here.
being extreme. This isn't extreme.
They needed to have a thing where you can
Yeah, no, that's it. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Yeah, exactly. And the active ingredients, parathoids, also use pesticides. Yeah, sure. The active ingredients in rated parathoids, which they also use for pesticides on crops and lots of other stuff. Exactly what I want to acknowledge this. Why are you trying to argue that it's the same as spraying pesticides and killing people? Like, spraying poison, like, this is done obviously with malicious intent to make people sick. It's the same thing, like, it's the same as putting the thing in the frying pan, the ice in the fryer. It's very obvious that this person is doing it with malicious intent.
Yep.
You're trying to obfuscate
100%
by
is.
making some kind of weird abstract
so
comparison with pesticides and farmers.
if I really
but this
want
is a totally different
to-
conversation, and that's not even what's being discussed right now. It's a totally
I gotta
different issue.
do some revamps.
That's actually
of-
what an idiot. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna scroll up and just ban that person because it's just such a what a weird thing to say. And it looks like I don't know where it is, but I'm sure he'll comment again and say something stupid. Just go back and ban him. And there's no reason to even engage that type of thinking. But anyway, so that's
Yeah,
the
you
way
don't
that
got yourself
handle
banned
it.
for being stupid.
And,
How fun is that?
Someone say
So let's
people
lock
in the
3
minorities
of
get the
these.
brunt of the justice system. How do you
1,
make it so a justice system is racially and
2,
class blind?
3.
Well,
And
I
let's
don't
go
care if it's
to
happening to a
databank.
black person or a white person. The majority of people in prison are men. We don't talk about how we need to arrest more women, do we? No, of course not. It's retarded. The problem is the action. The person committing the action doesn't matter.
Where's the
It doesn't
lock
matter
rooms?
whether it's
Oh,
a
wait,
woman,
it's
a
just
man,
internal radiance,
a
that's
black
all.
person, a white person, an Asian. It doesn't make any difference. I don't care
Oh,
if
it's
they're
the
poor or
one.
rich. Why would I care about that?
Internal radiance.
The
There we
action
go.
is bad.
Ones I
objectively.
locked for these ones.
And so it should be treated that way. Yeah, women would get less time. They should. Oh, sorry, they do, and they shouldn't. What the fuck is wrong with people? Why do you have to explain this? The reason why a lot of... So here's the reason why I have to explain it to people. The reason why...
Wait,
is
it's not
because
attack
a lot
percent
of
on that
these
one?
people
I'm so
live
confused.
in a media apparatus that views any sort of application of the justice system through the lens of racial...
Oh, it is.
stereotype,
Okay, I was so
which should
confused.
not be the... That's not the goal.
So
The
let's do our
application of the justice
3
system is
here.
to remove crime. That's its goal. And so like that's the reason why. It's because they're thinking about it from a completely different foundation, and it's a wrong foundation. Every race breaks the law.
There
Yeah,
we go.
exactly. It's the same as like basically if 100% of all crimes were
see what
committed by
we can do
women,
here.
we wouldn't call them
Maybe.
being in jail
Today will be a
sexist.
fine
No,
day.
definitely. And do you agree that bail and fines target the lower class? Yeah, I do. I do. And I don't know, like for fines and stuff like that, how do you handle fines for a person that's like making more money? I think that scaling fines for people that make more money is probably a good idea. Like, for example, if you're speeding and you're a millionaire, I think that you should get a bigger speeding ticket than if you're an average person. Because again, the goal is about making the behavior not happen. So and it's not fair, by the way, that happens, but it's also not fair that they're speeding. So again, the goal is not about making it fair for the person who's doing the bad action. The goal is making it fair for the people who are doing the good actions and are victims of bad actions. So that's always like, I always think about it from that perspective. But that's just really true. Yeah. And so that's how I think about everything. Is that that's not possible? Yeah, it is. European countries do it already. And so all you need to do, and again, I'm going to explain it to you guys like really, really simple, right? Is that all you need to do is figure out why somebody is doing something, figure out what they're getting out of it, and then figure out how to take that thing away from them and how to create a counter that's worse than what they're doing. And then you will make the behavior
Oh, we got
stop.
crit rate on that one.
This is simple psychology.
Because literally the
This
one
is
that we
how
need
you
to get
train
rid
a
of is
rat.
this one.
It's how you train a
And put
dog.
more crit
It's how you
damage.
train a person. It's how you train a society. This is it works all the way down. So all you do is you figure that out and you do it right. And so anyway, and we rise, yes, clearly, scaling fines is so unfair. I agree. I think that it is unfair. And that's why I would do it. As a measure and a show of intent and deliberateness. It is unfair. And that's the thing. Is that like I'm not the goal is for me, it's not about being fair. It's about and it's also like who's it fair to. So, and you think about it.
You know
and
what?
this is the
Let's just go
problem that you
farm
have,
some.
Is that
or
you're
a
thinking
few.
about it as
We'll
like
farm
it being
some and then
fair
come back.
to the criminal?
We'll do.
How is it fair to everybody else on the road that this criminal gets to just pay a
Anything I
fine
can
that's
have.
effectively pocket change to them, and they can continue
Pretty
doing
true.
what they were doing with no
Pretty true.
consequence? How is it fair to them?
Where
So
are we at?
going to think about what's fair to the one person who is
where's that?
actively doing something wrong that they know is wrong? Or are we going to think about what's fair to the hundreds of other people who are trying to do the right thing and are put at risk because of this one person?
There we go.
And what about punch card before jail? Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I think in some cases that's bullshit. The rich are protected. Well, yeah, sure. But like, I mean, that's why you would make the fine higher. Fines are average for lawbreakers, rich people spending less. Crime is only punished because it hurts the state's income. If crime freed up people from resources, government would not punish as hard. Yeah, either way, punishment by definition isn't fair, which is why they work. Yeah, I think so. But either way, I could go back and forth on this a lot. Eventually, you'll be on the other side. What is this here? A lot of people argue with this. Everyone messes up. So, like, what do you mean by this? Everybody messes up. You mean like I'm gonna accidentally spray poison on like on bananas? Like, what do you think is gonna? What do you mean by this? Like, how's it? What does this mean? By that logic, we've all been arrested. Yeah. I don't understand what you mean by this. I'll let this person explain it to an act, and so you don't want anything, right? Them still
All
have
right.
variants, and
What
so
are
they
we off to
communicate with
next?
like friends of ours that are out of prison. There are a number of guys that watch me that are in prison and think I'm great. Problem with this that would know. If you were accused, you would want it to be fair.
No.
Well, yeah, of course I would want a fair trial. Why would it? What is this? Like, what do you mean by? Yeah, of course you'd want to. Duh. Sure, of course. Yeah, I don't even. This is a waste of time to talk. Yeah, it's not officer.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's overhanded. Open my door. Can you just announce that it's you? Open my door. I thought that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's overhanded. Hey, can you do me a massive favor?
What?
If you ever open my door, Can you just announce that it's you? Open my door. I thought there was someone behind me.
You're in the middle of talking. I until you finish your sentence.
Aww.
Yeah, it's not your fault. I'm just hyper paranoid. I always think like I'm gonna get shot. If I turn around, I'm getting shot. I have a gun underneath my desk. And
Oh. Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna kill you. Fuck you mean?
Here you go. What do you look at me?
Oh. We love rap. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. We love rap. Rap is amazing. Rap is the best. Rap in this house. Hell yeah.
Fucking crazy, bro. Make this a shirt? Yeah, bro. But yeah, boys, we're back. We took a nice 2 days off. I'll be real. The first day off, I went to play Pokemon Go, which was awesome. There was a shadow Reggie Gigas.
Where are we off to next?
So I farmed like 47 Reggie Gigases, and I got 3 shinies.
Yeah! Good job.
Sucks. But that's okay because I think it's Memorial Day. There's gonna be a very good Dynamax Machamp. This is gonna be the new raid in Pokemon Go, which like, oh my god, he's so cool. You know what I mean? Like, bro, Dynamax Machamp. Oh, bro, he's so fucking sick. So yeah, I'm gonna farm the fuck out of that. Holy to God.
All right. Where are we off to
I get a
next?
fucking shiny, but we'll see. But yeah, what else did I do? About 6 hours. Just drove around, played Pokemon. I just play a lot of Pokemon Go these days. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Sorry for saying gays. I'm thinking of Steven.
Your arms look good in that shirt, baby girl.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, that's right. I went to the pool yesterday. I went to the jacuzzi. I went to the gym. I was gonna post a photo on Twitter, but it might make me too horny. And I was like, okay, I shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, but that was awesome. I bought some illegal shit that I'm gonna be injecting into my body to kind of heal up, and then I'm gonna start taking boxing classes, guys. I think that'll be great if I ever get an opportunity in the future to beat this shit out of another streamer. I'm absolutely gonna take it. I'm bigger, and I'm faster, and I'm much angrier. And then I'm gonna just, if anybody talks shit about me, I'm gonna say, okay, how about we just fight? And if they say no, then they're a pussy. Right? It's really that easy. Because I feel like way too many people talk.
All right. Where are we off to next? All right. Where are we off to next? All right. Where are we off to next?
Give me 1 second.
And I feel like it'll be my job to punch him in the fucking mouth. Kind of just want to beat up streamers. So I'm gonna start training. There is so many bad rat people in this space. So yeah, I'm gonna just get huge. Happy juice tastes like apple juice with a little bit of honey in it. Some people have told me it tastes like honey with a little bit of apple juice in it. So I don't know. For me, it tastes like apple juice with a little bit of honey. Yeah, I got back from the con. She's slowly becoming one of my favorite people in Austin. She's very sweet. She's the dog girl in Austin. She's very sweet. Yeah, and I'm getting a bunch of my homies who aren't pieces of shit in this space to actually join me on the boxing journey. Sophia's going to be joining me. Yep, Shinya's going to be joining me. Even Professor Akali. I don't know if you guys know that guy. He plays League of Legends. But he's going to be joining me for boxing as well, and I'm very excited. That's a guy who I really want to get to know more. Read Genizad's
Efficiency, above all.
last message, bro, die. You lose because I can use a gun.
Dark forces approach. Be on guard.
True, that's very true. Yeah.
Judgment time.
Mom and Dad got to a mystery in 3 days, and it
Path is arduous. Shine, holy shine.
Congratulations.
All yours.
Sentinel protect me. Together we stand. Shielding others is my duty. Doesn't hurt. I'm okay. Crystals, give me strength. Call upon the Sentinel.
Other people do not react to this, but he is okay if I react. Now he's afraid that this
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Come at me.
Less than 3% dislike.
Don't stand in my way.
Easily top 5 on this thing. Love this guy with my whole heart. I'm going to go into this video with no intention.
That's
no intention to push. I'm going to react to this objectively, see what he says that is true, what is not, and see how my boy did with this. What do we need to talk about, Rex? Once again, I want to clarify, I don't know what this video is about. He's just afraid that it's going to start war. So I encourage my comments to be a little bit more
Bask in the
reasonable,
sunlight.
talk things out, not lay out
Fruit of
meetings incendiary and let
Together we stand.
How's that sound?
The videos that I wanted to bring to my YouTube channel for a long time, that it's just been about the general scene of Star Rail. Sometimes
Pain is my bluebird. Be my salvation.
The direction it takes the story elements, but generally speaking, I don't really talk about it very much because I just don't really have a lot of time to think about it. But
Notice the fruit of evolution.
what happened in AR and have kind of an open discussion about that. I'm here on with my Twitch chat and stuff, correct? And you guys
guys can feel free to say whatever you want.
Sentinel protects me.
Great trip.
Together we stand.
Talk about that.
Dark forces approach. Beyond over there.
Every single patch is like 5 stars. And sometimes we get a new 4-star. I think the last 4-star that we got was most
Shielding others is my
Holy
duty.
shit, it's been since version 2.5 that we got a new 4-star? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I mean, essentially, the way that Hawkeye Starlo goes
No
is
complaints.
whatever the
All
new
yours.
character is the one that's the most broken.
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Reduce to dust.
Everything, and I think there's going to be a major discrepancy between him and all pre-existing units, specifically damage dealers, and I think he is going to absolutely shit on the fucking game.
He pronounced his name, and that guy was a long
yeah, Honkai Starro has definitely committed to power creep 100%.
ass time ago, and then before him was Gallagher. They've really
There we
slowed
go.
down the 4-star content, I think. But like looking through all these characters, I have every single character on this account because I use it for content, and as you can see, like the amount of 4 stars there are, it pales in comparison to the amount of 5 stars there are, and there's even some 5 stars down here that I just haven't leveled, right? There's a pretty big difference in the amount of 5 stars and 4 stars in the game, and that's not inherently like a super big issue.
Sure.
But I do think it kind of adds to the power creep problem a little bit.
Me personally, I don't really think it matters too much. To be completely honest.
Alright, let's see if we can do some stuff here.
With a new 5-star.
Today will
I don't
be a
really
fine
think they need to be
day.
adding in 4 stars nonstop, personally, especially if they're just forgettable dog shit units. It's a point that a lot of people really die on, but me personally, I don't really care.
Because it makes people feel as though when a new character is stronger, they have to pull the new character because there's no other 4-star that's going to do their job at a little bit worse, which is a thing in a lot of other gacha games that you'll play. There'll be like a 4-star version of a 5-star character, and then like that'll be good enough. Whereas like I feel like because they're releasing so many 5 stars, it does kind of add to that. But anyways, the main argument that I have about this is that if you look at like 1.0 units, you have characters like Zila, who is still one of my favorite characters in this entire game. But nobody's going to argue that hitting 40 to 50k on a skill is like good.
Yeah.
Right. And then like obviously with the newer support characters, the newer ones that you can like giga buff with, Remembrance MC, Robin, Tribby, characters like those, right? So like with the newer units that came out, obviously she's going to be stronger, but she's not going to be on the same level as some of the other newer units.
Not
like,
even close.
Like Acheron, for example.
Not
The
even
reason is just because this character came out sooner.
She just doesn't do as much. The problem with Zila is you have to be able to already crush the content in order to clear the content. Because Zila is I need to outscale the fuck out of this or I lose. She's like a win more character. It's useless.
This character came out later and they gave this character higher stats. Now, why is that a problem? Well, ultimately, at the end of the day, because there's no PvP in this game, technically power creep doesn't.
There is PvP. It's on the forums.
Doesn't really mean anything.
It's on the
As long as
forums.
you're able to clear the
Got
main
him.
Content of the game, which it's story content.
Crit rate, dude.
Endgame content.
Where?
So power creep does matter, even in games that don't have PvP, because this means all returning players are going to be at minimum required to pull for 8 new units or 6 new units because all of their old characters just don't fucking matter anymore. And also for current existing players, they need to know that when they pull a new character, it's not
him.
gonna be good
Alright, guys.
for the longevity of the game. And they're gonna have to pull.
I'm
a
gonna
new
start doing
unit
something brand
every
new
6 months or so,
where
which can lead
if
to spending unwanted currency.
my baby
That's
boy,
why
if
power
he's
creep still
up,
matters in a
I get off stream fully. I don't stream anymore. That's it. And we're gonna see how that goes from here on out. It's gonna give me some free time to be able to spend with him. That's all I really care about.
People are gonna fall out of love with the game because
He's
now
out
they're
crying
being
out.
told you're not allowed to use that character anymore. Just like what happened with me with Kafka and Black Swan. So just want to address that.
Power creep really doesn't mean anything.
Be a
because
dad.
At the end of the day,
You know what I
a
mean?
character being stronger than another
So,
character doesn't matter.
we're
If
gonna
you
do
can
that.
still do the job. And I think it's really important to acknowledge.
We're gonna see how it goes for the next
I
week
think
or so.
absolutely fair.
And
As long
if it
as you
works
use
out, it
characters,
works out.
doesn't matter.
If it doesn't work
However,
out, guess what?
I will say
Then
the quality of gameplay that you get and the amount
going
of
to be
frustration
something
is very
different that's
awful
going.
when
And honestly,
Phidon is able to zero
if I'm ready
cycle
for
all
it,
content
no.
in the game with 5
But
factions remaining,
if it comes to
and
time,
Kafka
then
can
we'll
clear
figure it out from
MOC
there. Right, guys?
12 with 9
Love y'all.
cycles.
Appreciate y'all.
It's just not going to feel
I will
as
see
fun. It's
y'all
not going to feel as good.
tomorrow.
and it's
Have
a
fun.